All right, what's good, family? Smash that like button, share and subscribe my content. Let's push this channel out there, y'all. I appreciate all of y'all that have been watching me. I just want to say that real quick before we start the readings. And this is just basically a quick energy check-in for y'all, all right? All right, so let's take a look. Let's take a look at what's going on for y'all. We're going to start off with Aries. Gia, why don't you guys get a floaty from the basement? There's not one there. I'll tell you in a minute when I'm done with this. When you come back from the pool. All right, y'all. Yo, it's been a hectic morning today. Oh, you lost your dog? Oh, that sucks. Like you lost him, like he passed away, or like somebody like kidnapped the dog. Like what do you mean by you lost your dog? Hey, happy birthday, Amanda. Happy birthday. Hopefully you're going to enjoy your day, even though it's not the weekend. I hate when my birthday lands in the week and not in the weekend because it's like, yo, who the hell? Oh, I'm sorry, Jesse. Like, who the hell is going to be, like, partying on a Monday or a Wednesday? I need you to land on the weekend. Give me time to have, like, a whole week to celebrate shit. Did you know he was sick? Did you know your dog was sick, Jesse? Y'all, I had a hectic morning today. I'm just like, oh my God, there's a lot of things going on around me. I'm trying to, be strong around me, but there's a lot of crazy shit that happened this morning. I'm just like, I'm over it. I'm kind of at that period right now, honestly. We're gonna go with Aries to Pisces. Obviously, we're gonna be using some oracle cards just to take a look at what the energy is for y'all. Okay. So we're gonna start off with Aries. So for Aries, what does Aries need to know right now, spirits? You have some type of unfinished business with an energy that could be spying on you online. Why does your energy feel so hostile? Speaking of hostile, I did a channeling reading last night for Taurus, and initially it was for Aries that it started, and a spirit paused it and told me to do Taurus instead, which is interesting. And I was just like, my room got so dark. I don't know now if I want to do any channeling readings for y'all because the way that my room got, that's not good stuff at all. I might consider, I don't know. Maybe I'll try to channel earlier in like the day or something like that because I did this channeling reading. I think it was like at 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock in the morning. Y'all, I couldn't even sleep. Take a chance. Take a leap of faith. Some of y'all need to put yourselves back out there with something. What is this about? Let's see. What do they need to take a chance on? And it has to do with love. I see you in hermit mode. You need to take a chance and communicate. Put yourself back out there, okay? Yeah. You're kind of secluding yourself, trying to figure out if you want to invest in something. I'm not sure what that's about. But there's an energy of you like wanting to be in hermit mode so that you can try to like figure things out. Try to figure out where to invest. look at you feeling stuck. Feeling stuck about having like a fiery new beginning in something that you want to invest in. There's so much going on around you. You're not sure of where to start or like how to go about doing something. So you seem to be kind of in hermit mode. In a sense, you're creating a stagnancy, and I don't think you realize it. You seem to worry about money right now, like finances. Who is this person that they have some type of unfinished business with? What's going on there, please? Oh, looks like you walking away from that. You walking away from that. Oh, Bia, you trying to be funny. I'll tell you in a minute what I did though. Could be from a Cancer energy, okay? Or someone that's very secretive, moves in some type of sneaky ways towards you. I see a lot of like, I don't know if these is communications from like them or like multiple people. I see a lot of like sharp words, like swords and shit. So that's communication. But I don't know if it's from them though. This is a side note, but some of y'all may need to like, you may find yourself like either talking to your parents about your connection or like going to them for comfort in this connection. Because these are like, these are like, or ancestors, right? These are like important people in your life, right? Like your parents represent trees. I don't know if you guys know what trees are, right? But when you dream of trees, trees are important people in your life. So those will be your ancestors or your parents, right? And I saw like some of y'all walking towards trees. That means that a lot of y'all are going to go towards like family members of wisdom, and you're going to talk to them about this connection, about this energy. Okay. A lot of people look like they're going to be cheering you on. Okay. It appears as if there's going to be some type of there's going to be words exchanged with an individual, showing up as an earth sign, someone that's trying to build up their money. The words don't appear nice. They appear kind of aggressive. What is these words about? What is this? Communication? Oh, Lord. It's someone that's trying to build something for themselves, but it's like slow and steady for them. They're going to talk to you about finances. It appears as if they're trying to imply that you don't have your shit together financially. I'm just going to let you know that. Okay? All right? Yeah. I see you trying to make an effort to heal something in your home or heal something with an energy that you have a connection with, or you could live with them or have something like serious, because the Ten of Pentacles is here. I see you trying to heal that, but a Tower is going to come. So this person is going to derail whatever efforts you try to put forth to fix something with them. It's like you're trying to like help them, and they kind of are like saying like, well, you can't help me, you're broke, that type of shit. This could be a person that plays down on who you are, your successes and things like that. I see you trying to network or do something online, where people are watching you, putting in some type of love into something, okay? Just thinking of how you can put yourself back out there on social media and, branch out. There's an energy that's very childlike. They kind of appear very disappointing. They seem to be watching you. There will be some type of conflicts. There's change going on in this connection with this person. They seem to be trying to get information on you. Why are they in such a hot and cold energy towards you? A lot of mind games. This could be a person that's mean. It's like they act like they miss you and then they go really like crazy on you. I don't know if they're just crazy. They could be shit. They're gonna like they go from like, I'm coming in to offer you love. Let's, you know what I'm saying, mend fences. And then they both sword like, I don't want to talk to you. Get the hell up out of here. That type of stuff. I don't know why they're doing that though. I don't know why they're being so hot and cold with you. I see you feeling alone, like you feel alone. Yeah. You're going to reject their cup of love. Look at you. You're like, bitch, don't play. Showing up in sword energy towards them back. So it's like you match their energy. That's who you haven't finished business with, the person that's watching you online. You guys can have a platform or be doing something where they're seeing you. That could be Instagram even, okay? All right. Let's see what your advice is. What is the advice for Aries? Yo. What is the advice for Aries? Who the hell's blowing up my cell phone? Give me a minute, y'all. What's going on? What is the advice for Aries? Oh, God. This is not an advice. This is a message, bitch. The universe has called judgment on a connection with a player energy. Someone that you could have shared a home with or discussed living in a home with them. Someone that's in and out. They could be angry, an angry individual. Oh, God, Spirit, stop playing. What is this? They call judgment. You could have been dealing with a narcissistic person. So what's going to happen here? The truth will be revealed. They will speak their truth to you. This person will show you who they are. Why? Yeah, they will speak their truth to you. It could be a water energy. This is going to help you move on. It's going to help you close out a cycle. You will see them for who they are. They're going to speak their real truth to you. They're going to show you that they're all about themselves. They're going to be so guarded and hostile towards you. That's going to allow you to get out of wherever you're stuck on. All right. Oh, God, that's a message. Not really an advice, but okay. What's the advice for Aries, please, on this energy? I would run. Well, you don't have an option. The universe is coming down. So it's like, sorry. Doesn't matter how you feel about it. You know what I mean? Unfortunately, it's something you can't stop. Why is this here? You need to pay attention to that person that has caused you heartbreak. That person that keeps coming back, offering you love. Okay? See advice? Their offer is toxic. There's some type of toxic tie here. They give to two something more than you. It could be money. You're being advised to run out of this. Move away from this. There's like a scurried energy, like you needing to like run away from this quickly. That's where your happiness is at. Your happiness is not with them. You need to get away from this, okay? So your advice is really to get going. Well, you don't have an option. You could choose to want to stick around, but the universe is not going to allow it to come back together. It's going to like be, you over there and them over there. You know what I'm saying? Like they're showing you the reasons why you should run on your own and not want to entertain this person when they in this player energy. But regardless, the universe is intercepting, so it's not going to make a difference. Even if you chose to entertain them, it won't make a difference. It'll just fall off again. All right. So we're done with Aries. All right, before we go to Taurus. So what happened was is that I did a channeling reading for Taurus. And when I channel, I always do it in the dark because I do ask the spirits to come and assist me, right? And I just close my eyes and they just start talking to me and giving me messages, right? And it's crazy because last night I was doing a channeling for Taurus and I was like, I think it was like 2 o'clock in the morning, y'all. And I swear to y'all that I kid you not, it got so fucking dark when I started, because it started with Aries. I first wanted to do like Aries to Pisces, honestly. And I started doing Aries, and I swear 1 minute in, they paused that shit. And I didn't realize it was paused because I channeled with my eyes closed. So I sat there and I did the channeling, and I saw a really black spirit into the room. And I said, oh, hell no. That's when I opened up my eyes. And when I opened up my eyes, my room was hella dark. I grabbed the phone and I was like, this shit has been paused all this time. What the hell, nigga? I sat there doing all this reading for nothing, all this channeling for nothing because it didn't even record. So when I seen whatever that was that entered my room that was so dark like that, I'm not even gonna lie, I kind of got spooked. I was like, hell no. There's a real bad up in here. I ain't got nothing around me to defend myself. I don't even got my angel seals with me. Hell nah. So I turned around and I have a bed that lights up. That silver bed y'all be seeing me in. All I gotta do is go boop, and I turn it on, right? Turned the shit on and I felt the energy was heavy as hell. And I'm like, oh God, what is in my house right now? This is something really bad. And I literally closed my eyes and I seen that it was something bad because it was trying to like pretend like it was like someone that was dead, but it shifted. It shifted into like something crawling on the floor. And I said, bitch, you are not dead. You are like a demonic thing. You know what I'm saying? So I basically was like, I had my heated blanket because my legs, I told you I got injured. So I've been putting my heated blanket on my leg to like help me reduce swelling and shit. And I put the heated blanket on my leg and I grabbed that motherfucker and I grabbed the tarot deck and I'm looking around like, wait, where's my lighter? Because I got a lighter, I got a table right next to me. So I got a couple of things like some candles and some stuff. So I was looking for the lighter and I'm looking around like, where the hell's my lighter at? I couldn't even find it, right? And I'm like, well, shit, we out here in the dark. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, there's obviously some type of demonic entity that came through. So I basically turned around and, my bed does light up, but it's not like a light bulb. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like that. It's like a sexy type of bed, type of dim light stuff. So I literally just kept myself under my blanket. And they say, you don't need to do Aries. You need to start with Taurus. And that's when I started doing Taurus. And I didn't want to close my eyes back because I knew it was in my room because I saw it. And I was like, I don't want to close my eyes because what if the things try to like get on me or some shit like that? Like I didn't want to shut my eyes. But that's how I channel, And my hair was like I could feel it. I could feel the energy. My hair was all the way up. And I was like, oh God, please. And I literally like in between, like they're reading, that shit got real heavy. The energy, whatever was in my room, I literally had to call some angels to protect them and myself, bitch, because I ain't getting nothing through y'all for real. Like for real. Nah. I ended up having to call the angels and I actually put my angel seal on top of me. That's an angel seal, y'all. See it? That's got all the 7 archangels. I called them all last night during the reading. Because there was something really bad that came through, and I was like, It was obviously something demonic because it was trying to pretend to me like it was dead. Like so basically like it showed itself like a child in the floor in the corner. And then when I closed my eyes and I blinked, I saw it. It was crawling on the floor like something slimy and shit. Like it looked like some demonic thing. And I said, get out of my house. You know what I'm saying? Get out of my house. You in the wrong house. And then I started to record, but I felt the energy was just really, really bad. And if y'all listen to that Taurus reading, that shit was crazy. I literally had to talk in Latin and tell them to get the hell up out of there, like for real. And it's crazy because like I'm obviously not fluent in Latin, but I know how to like exercise them out and stuff. And I'm literally looking like, where's the prayer that my mom wrote for me? And I'm trying to find the fucking prayer, and I couldn't find the fucking prayer because my room just got like so dark, and that bed doesn't really illuminate everything, so I can't really see well like that. And I was just like, well, I know my angels will protect me. So I grabbed my seal real quick. I was like, wait. I keep my seal with my gold. So I just moved all these bangles and was like, give me that seal. And I grabbed that seal and I hung it on my neck because I know they're not going to allow no demons to like try to take me over or like, you know, hurt me and shit like that. So I put that on immediately. But I tell you, that Taurus reading was so deep, it gave me goosebumps. My hair was standing up all through the reading, and they had so many messages coming through, but I had to stop because whatever the entity was, it would not like leave, and it had me very uncomfortable. And you know, I'm a medium, so I got to be careful because I can get attacked by them. You sleeping with the lights on. Oh shit, that's what I did, girl. I ain't even gonna lie. I really ain't even gonna lie. I went to sleep at 4 o'clock this morning. I couldn't sleep because that shit was still in my house. I had to keep calling the angels to get it out of my house. I said, Lord, send us right to where it came from. And I spoke to it. I said, you do not belong in this house. You do not belong in this house. I called all the 7 archangels and I told them, I rebuke you. I send you back to the depths of hell where you came from. And I prayed in Latin because I actually ended up finding my goddamn prayer. And I was able to fall asleep like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. So I was like, oh, fuck no. So I don't know if I want to channel for the rest of the signs because now I'm scared that some shit will come through again. Because I'm such a thing, like I could pull things and I'm afraid to. This is why I don't do seances. Like, you know how like people do these seances and they're like, oh, let me call this and let me call that. I don't do none of that stuff because I know for a fact if I was to do some shit like that, it would be a real up poltergeist. Like, y'all don't even understand the shit that I be seeing. It would straight up be a goddamn poltergeist. When I tell y'all that I can literally close my eyes and watch dead stories of people and tell you what's going to happen before the lady even speaks it, I kid you not, I can do it. I've done it so many hundreds of times. My kids are scared of me. Like when I watch ghost shit, they don't like it because they're like, Ma, you're inviting that shit here. You already know. Like I literally, like yesterday, right? It was just like, so like my HBO, like the app, like I'd be watching crime shit. And if I've ever started something, once the crime videos is done, it'll go to like the next thing on my watch list, right? And so I was watching some like Killer Speaks bullshit, and apparently, like somehow I fell asleep. You know what I'm saying? And it got to like the next video, so I was asleep. And apparently, the dead stories or some shit like that started to play. Now, mind you, I don't like watching things with like prisons or asylums or things with like demonic entities. So I turn it off. Okay. And, you know, it's funny because like I woke up, I don't even know how many episodes in. I'm really not even gonna lie because I just randomly woke up. I'm pretty sure because I think that host said season 3 and I ain't watched that. Trust me. Right. I think I slept through a whole like half a season or a season in its entirety. But when I woke up and I heard, you know, like a conversation. She was like walking in through a house and I sat up and I was like, ooh, there's a lot of dead people here. And it's funny because the psychic girl that does it, she was like, there's a lot of dead, sick people here. And I was like, oh, hell no. And literally, I got up and I was like, where's my remote controller? Because I'm taking this off. I'm not even about to play with that. There's one thing about me. I don't like to pull energies of dead that are sick or in hospitals because they don't like to leave, y'all. So if you're a medium, you know what I'm talking about. They project onto you how they have died or they're suffering. So I can get extremely sick from them being in my house. So once I heard her say some crazy shit like that, I was like, oh God, I just woke up, bro. And I'm literally trying to find the remote to turn my TV off. So after I couldn't find it, I'm like, shit, I forgot I have a whole remote on my fucking phone because I have a Vizio TV. And so I downloaded the remote on here. And I was like, oh shit. So I went in this motherfucker. I logged into my Wi-Fi and I turned it off. But she had been speaking, throughout while I was trying to find the controller and stuff like that. And I don't like it because they get heavy in my house. Like, I've felt like them sitting on me, shit like that. I don't like that feeling. So I don't like feeling ill. I've felt really terrible migraines for days. A lot of times they walk through me, like I'll feel them walk through me and I'll feel winded. So, like, a lot of people underestimate how powerful dead people truly are. And I think it's genuinely sad because the dead can kill the living. A lot of people don't think they can. They can. They really can. Especially if you're spiritual, like medium, like me, they can fuck with you, man. They can really fuck you up. Like, I had a spirit that made me severely ill for weeks on end. I mean, severely ill. But that's because that spirit was sick, bro. I was so fucking sick. I couldn't breathe. Like, I'm talking about, I started having like, what do you call that chest thing? Bronchitis. I started having bronchitis. That's how sick that shit made me. And I said, no, no, no. And it's crazy because a lot of people go, oh, you just got to tell them, no, you got to set boundaries or whatever. You don't understand. It's simply not that easy, like people like to say. It's not, right? When you're a medium, it's like you're open to them, to the energy, open to people that are walking and living as well. And that's a lot of energy for one human being to take. That's why a lot of mediums, they suffer from health issues because we take on everybody's energy. Like, there is, like, remember when I was on a live and I fucking told y'all that someone was sending me to evil? I felt that shit. I felt someone trying to attack me. I feel that stuff. So for me, it's like doing channeling can be dangerous for me because there's a lot of spirits around me and there's spirits that come by. And it's crazy because, like, as of late, like, I have like these two little kids. They're like twins, right? That be playing around me, but they not. I thought that they was around me to like warn me and shit like that, but I think they're here to protect me because they keep like calling me mommy and stuff like that, and they be telling me to stop and shit. And it's really interesting because before I got injured with this tug of war stuff, I saw them by the ropes and they told me not to. They wouldn't stop like that, and I still went and I did the tug of war, and look at what happened to my legs. I think they're here to protect me, and I don't know if these kids are like thinking I'm their mama or like if it's just like spirits that got attached to me from somewhere. I genuinely don't even know, but it's two twin little kids. I did lose twins though, so I thought they were my kids. I thought they was my twins that I lost. They might be shit, but they were substantially older kids, like 6-7 years old. So yeah, that's how my night went, y'all. I went to sleep at like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, and then I got up at 8 o'clock in the morning because someone was banging on my motherfucking door like fucking someone's dying and shit. It's just a lot of stressful shit I went within a couple of hours, honestly. And this Moldavite is driving me crazy because I'm so aggressive with everybody around me because of it. Like, I'm like, bro, like literally people that have been talking to me, and if I sense you trying to be fucking funny, I've been acting crazy. I've been disrespectful as fuck. No, yeah, I'm definitely gonna well, I do carry an angel seal. This is an angel seal. So this is a lot of protection as it is. I'm definitely gonna put salt around my bed tonight if I do tend to. Normally, when I'm not gonna lie, like normally when I, you know what I'm saying, chime and I call upon the spirits and the dead, I literally like sit in my living room and where I get into a circle, and it's a protection. But I did it in my bed. I didn't have no protection, and it was just really like, I thought I was gonna get like love messages. I ain't gonna lie, but other things started coming through, like dead people, dead grandmothers, and I'm like, oh my god, bro! Like, I literally started to like towards the end, I was just like, oh, this can't be real. Like, there's some demonic entity in my house right now, and I don't know if it came from me channeling or if it came from the TV, because I told y'all I literally slept through a whole season of dead stories. So yeah. But yeah, let's get to Taurus. I be telling y'all, like, if you guys literally like Like, I wish y'all could see the things I see and the things I go through, like, because it's got to be someone that has to see it for you to believe it, because this shit sounds just straight outlandish. Like, it sounds wild, right? You know, like before yesterday, I have a tray of skincare, like oils and stuff. It's literally on my dresser. There is nothing under it. It's just like a regular ass like tray, right? There's about 6 or 8 bottles on top of it. They threw all them bottles down yesterday. I was like, yo. I was like, who just like literally went on my dresser and just knocked the shit down like that? Like, that's mad disrespectful. And so basically I was like, well, if you throwing my shit down, you might as well just show yourself to me, because why are you hiding from me if you're throwing stuff? But, you know, I've been reading a lot, and also I talked to my mother, who's a medium, and she's like, you know, there's like a lot of little kids and stuff like that. They could be malicious. They could be throwing stuff. Like, there's children. Like, children don't really get what they're doing. So they'll come around you and they'll start touching your things and drop them, because they're so powerful. Kids are more powerful than adult spirits, believe it or not. And then you got demonic entities, that's a whole nother chapter for a whole nother day. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, I just was like yesterday, like, okay, y'all are fucking with me, throwing my things down, my oils. But, you know, I attribute it to the fact that I was like, okay, you know, I sometimes try to explain things off. I'm not gonna lie. You know what I mean? Especially like things like that, because it kind of helps me keep my sanity, right? So like, I was like, what if there was an earthquake undetected that I didn't feel, but the dresser felt it? You know what I'm saying? Like, I try to explain things, right? Because it's kind of difficult for me to handle the situation of like living in a house with spirits and they're doing that. Like, why are y'all throwing my shit like that? That's disrespectful. But they do. I have like a lot of dead spirits that protect me. Like, there's an old man in my basement. He moves the fan around and he does all kinds of stuff, but he's not here to be malicious, so I leave him alone. You know what I'm saying? I leave him alone. I be seeing him in my kitchen. Yeah, sometimes you try to be, because it gets a little bit crazy. Especially like with me, like, because I don't mess with them, I don't bother them. Like, I tell them, like, y'all could be here, I'm cool with it, just don't touch my shit, don't break my shit. I don't like my stuff getting broken. But you know, like when it's nighttime, they want to have conversations and they want to fuck with me, and I'm trying to sleep. I'm not trying to do that. So I've set some boundaries, and I think they just mad at that, you know, because I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of my fault. I used to be up all night and I would talk with them all night. I'm talking about 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning. I'd be sitting here talking to them, asking them questions, having conversations, asking them what they want, things like that. And, you know, trying to explain, like, I can't really do things for you like you want me to. And I think that because I've established a connection like that with them at night, they kind of think, okay, happy hour, let's wake this hoe up. Well, no, I got a job I got to go to, so I can't do that. Like, the times when I was doing that was when I was out of work. So it wasn't like when I was going to a physical job. And it kind of makes me wonder, like, these injuries that I've sustained, like, was it them that made them happen to me? Like, did they cause these injuries so I could stay home and chill with them and chat and help them? That's what I'm thinking at this point, because look, I'm out of work again. Like, bruh, it doesn't make no sense. Literally, like, within a year, I just went back to work in April, and I was out from December last year. I just went back in April, right? What are we on? August? I got injured August 7th. And now I'm back at home on the same shit. And where do I keep getting injured at work? And let me tell you, my job is an active hotspot, but there's a lot of negativity in my job too. And I think that they be hearing me saying that I don't want to go there. And I think that's probably also has to play with it. That could be it. So yeah. Well, let's just get to Taurus, y'all. Yeah, they might be the ones causing it, because how the fuck does a door fall on your fucking wrist? How? Like, logically speaking, how does that even happen? How the fuck does my muscle literally pop out of my leg and I get an injury on my kneecap, all around my muscle, on the back of my calf from tug of war? How the fuck that happens? You know how many times I played that shit and I never had that issue? All of a sudden, and it happens when? At a company party, all related to my job. Y'all notice the patterns? I'm starting to pick up on the patterns. You know what I'm saying? Like at this point, it's just like, wait a minute. This is it's getting common. It's all within the year. I wasn't in that job long enough. Like I literally went in on April 4th, yo. April 4th. And I was taken out on August 7th. Not even there a full 2 months, man. I don't think they want me in that job. It's so negative. The people that work there are toxic as fuck. I told y'all the clients be toxic as hell too. But I think that not only does it have to do with them not wanting me at that job, I also think that they figure, hell, she's available to us. We could just chill with her all day, talk, and she'll help us out, help us do this, help us do that. And I'm like, wait a minute, because I have a life of my own. So just because I can see you and talk to you and shit like that, don't mean I'm gonna be running around to different states trying to find your family members. Like, chill out. You know what I mean? Like, stay home with us. Exactly. Stay home with us is literally right, girl. You ain't even lie. And my daughter, she's leaving to the military. She's like, well, good thing I ain't gonna have to worry about them fucking with me out there. And I was like, yes, you thought. You can't leave your gift behind, sweetie. That's attached to you. She over there. I said, that's where you really gonna have spirits. In the military? Psh, good luck. You out here thinking you untouchable. You a medium too, idiot. You gonna get some shit. You gonna see more shit than me. My daughter, my oldest daughter, she's a medium, and she used to work at Walmart, right? This is gonna make y'all laugh. Yo, ass is off, boy. She started to work there. I don't think she lasted there 2 months. I don't think, because she was out that bitch quick. And I remember one day she goes, Ma, come over to my job. There's a spirit here. And it keeps trying to like hide behind the doors. She was at the fitting room. She was a fitting room cover person, right? First of all, I don't even know why she got this job. I'm not even gonna lie, because A, she didn't really need it. B, she could have got a job somewhere else, somewhere more peaceful than Walmart. Who the fuck goes to work at Walmart? But anyways, they put her to work at the fitting room. And it is a peaceful job if you work at the fitting room, because you're just sitting there. And if someone needs to basically come by, you open up the door, you let them in, you know, you count whatever they have so they don't steal no shit. You know what I'm saying? You just make sure you keep the doors locked. So my daughter said, Ma, the first day I started working there, I saw apparitions everywhere. And I said, girl, you should have told them they in the wrong place. You should have been like, nah, y'all gotta go. She was like, Ma, when I said I closed my eyes so many times and these shits will not go away, I was like, they're not gonna go away, right? So she says, there's some feet in the room. She thought somebody snuck in from the bottom. So she opens up the door. She said she shitted herself when she opened up the door and the shit wasn't even there. Yeah, my kids are mediums too, and so is my mother, and my grandmother was as well. I'm pretty sure it's a pipeline thing. I'm pretty sure, like, because my mother used to mention something about her grandmother having that gift too, being able to see the dead. But I come from a religious family, so they try to play it down, and they try to act like it's like devil stuff or whatever, or like, you know, you're being attacked by demons and shit. So they crazy. My grandmother was a Jehovah's Witness, y'all, from being Catholic for like 30-some years, almost 40 years. And my grandmother, she would pray them out. She would say that these were like, you know, energies that would come in, that people would send, that were negative. And I'm like, okay, grandma. And then, you know, she it was kind of like a battle with her, because like she would say these were evil things. And my mother was like, no, they're just dead people. My mother was more open and not as ignorant, I would say, to the gift as my grandmother was. My grandmother shunned it. She was a Scorpio. She was so petrified of that shit, bro. I'm talking about, she would be so petrified. She would close her eyes and tell them to go away. You would hear her screaming. And she would call her, she would get her Bible and start praying out. I'm like, oh God. So yeah. Go to Target. So my daughter, Cleo, she's really very, very like psychic. I'm talking about severely psychic. Cleo is out of all my kids, and I can't wait to see if my little granddaughter has the gift. Cleo has so much psychic ability, it kind of scared me. I'm not gonna lie, because when Cleo was a baby, right? So do y'all know the sensor balls that you buy the little kids? So I had bought her a sensor ball from the store. It was actually from Walmart, which is pretty funny. She was 1 year old, and it's the one that you tap and the light goes on and it has like letters and numbers. So I had bought it for her because I was like, damn, I want my daughter to like learn. You know, I wanted to start teaching her from like when she was little. Okay. And when I basically saw the ball run, I shitted my pants, y'all. And yes, I've been seeing that spirit since I was young as fuck. But that doesn't mean anything. That's not some shit that you're gonna be like, oh my god, like, oh my god, okay, cool, yeah, y'all doing that. No, when it catches you off guard, you do get scared. I was like, yo, mind y'all, I'm young and I'm sitting like in my living room area. I go upstairs and I left my daughter playing with the ball. The ball only operates, I need y'all to understand this, with batteries. It had no batteries. So I'm sitting here and my daughter talking about there's a monkey over there and there's a kid playing with her. And I'm just like, oh shit, she's seen some dead kids, right? So I told her, like, what is the little kid saying to her? And she was like, nothing. He just said to hide. And so I think it was a negative energy because she kept saying, let me tell y'all how, like, there was like, because my mom's house, that house is haunted 10.0. I kid you not. Like, my mother's crib, I don't know if it was her or me. Somebody opened up like a portal and it's a lot going on in that house. That shit needs a whole priest and a poltergeist team. I'm telling you. It's bad, bro. My mother's house is really, really bad. I try not to visit there. Because like you'll leave your keys on a table and you know you left it there and the shit will be completely gone. You'll find them in the basement, bro. It's a poltergeist. She says it's a black hole. No, it's a poltergeist you got going on that bitch. It's bad. Like they drop pictures from her ceiling. Like she'll hang pictures and they'll throw them. They do a lot of crazy stuff in her house. And I try to, because I know she's got bad energy in there. I try not to go there. My daughter, when she was little like that, she kept saying about this ape and this monkey, and she would be so scared and she would run. And mind you, she's 1 year old talking about and running, talking about how like there's something chasing her and shit. And whatever the entity was, my mother had to start praying in Latin because at first we thought she was just seeing like a monkey, like, like, so like some dead people to fuck with little kids. We ain't on no sign. We just talking. Some entities to mess with little kids, they will shapeshift, right? So I thought that maybe an entity was trying to play with her and it was showing her like a monkey because as adults, we look at monkeys as playful, right? But it's a child, so you're trying to scare the child. She ran so fast towards and hit the wall. My daughter was only like 1 year old. She literally ran into the fucking wall, and that's when my mother intervened and was like, this shit's gonna stop. This shit's gonna stop. She's like, whatever's in here, you got to get out immediately because she was pissed because her granddaughter got hurt. My daughter was so petrified. She ran like a bat out of hell straight into the wall. Like, boof, like she got really, really hurt. And that's when my mother was like, that's not a good thing because a good spirit would not scare a child like that. But she used to play with them. She would see them. She would be like, Mommy, there's somebody right there. And I'd be like, really? Where? Because they spirits pick and choose who they show themselves to, which is pretty interesting. But I'd be like, where? And I'd turn around and nothing's there. And she'd be like, there was somebody right there. And I'd be like, okay. And mind you, she's little. So my daughter Cleo, like I thought she had lost it because it kind of went dormant for her. Like as she got older, kind of went dormant. But then she's working at Walmart and she's screaming, calling me on the phone, Ma, come here, stop playing, Mommy. I can't even move. And I was like, what's going on? She's like, yo, there's mad spirits in here, Ma. They keep coming around me. They keep doing things. They moving stuff. And I was like, yo, hold up. I said, hold up. I'm going to go over this. So mind you, I went over to Walmart. Clearly they ain't showing themselves to me, by the way. So I'm at Walmart and I'm sitting down in her chair and I said, go and do your job. She's like, I can't work here, Mom. She was like, I can't work here. She was like, I can't do it. She was like, it's messing with me mentally. And I was like, girl, like she was only 16, but I was like, girl, like if they're not touching you directly, like why do you let them fuck with your mental like that? You know what I'm saying? Like I'm cool with them being here. I don't give a fuck. But breaking my shit, I give a fuck about. Touching me and trying to scare me, that I care about. So I will correct those things. You know what I'm saying? Like when they turn the radios on really loud or my TV, I don't like that. They do it a lot in my house. They turn my TV all the way to full volume. You don't need to do that. You do not need to do that. And so there's times where I do set my boundaries with them, like, stop doing that. You don't need to do that. You know, to talk to me, you don't need to do none of that stuff. And with my daughter, she's so petrified of that gift. She never, ever embraced it. She doesn't like it. She is living with her partner and she is petrified. And she tells me she's worried about the little girl, her daughter. And I'm like, listen, you know she gonna be psychic because she's a Pisces. She's fucked right there just by being a water sign. You know what I'm saying? But she comes from us. And unfortunately, all the women in my family have that mediumship gift. So the fact that it would skip my granddaughter, it would be a fucking miracle. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm genuinely not gonna lie. Like, that would really genuinely surprise me if it does skip her. I doubt it, though. I genuinely do. So that's how my night went, y'all. It was terrible. But my other daughter, like, if Cleo was living here, oh no, y'all would hear her screaming because she does not like that shit. She does not. There's things about, even though she grew up with that and she's been seeing them since she was a baby, Cleo does not want that gift at all. My other daughter, she's more open to it, but Cleo hates that gift. She literally, like, says it. I don't like that. I don't like that. Like, why do you guys have to have that? She hates it. She always did. And I'm explaining to her, like, that's a gift. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's actually a gift. And I get you're scared of it, but being scared of it can open you up to them attacking you as well. Because if they see you're scared, they could fuck with you more. So we're going to go to Taurus, though, and let's see what we got going on for Taurus. All right, so what does Taurus need to know right now? You're dealing with a broke bitch. Somebody's got some type of finance problems, okay? They may not even be telling you. Ooh, there's something about your home here, your home life. You could be living with them or have, like, issues with your home. Someone's suffering financially. There's something you're going to find out that's going to shock the shoozles out of you. It's something that you're going to be like it's going to, like, throw you off guard. What's going on with their home? Yo, if I have any bad stuff coming out, my bad. I'm sorry, y'all. What's going on with Taurus's home? Some of y'all gonna be having a new beginning. You could either move or there's something that's happening in your home that's going to make you happy. It looks like celebrations. What is that? Talk to me. Yeah, it's like you having a new beginning. Something's ending and you're starting back up with a home. Oh, snazzles. Yeah, some of y'all are going to be moving. Some of y'all are going to be leaving something behind that's painful and starting new. Could be a move, okay? There's a lot of fears with this, whatever this is. Why are you afraid of leaving something behind? Why are they scared? Why? Could you feel like you have a lack of finances or you feel like you may not have enough or something? Why are they scared? Man, they're not trying to show me shit, man. Whatever it is going to provide you with growth. Yeah, you good. Yo, you showing up as the fucking Empress, 10 of Pentacles, bro. You fine. Whatever your fears are, they're unfounded. It's a fear that you have of leaving, like, old habits or behaviors or a place that you're comfortable in. But it's like it's an ending taking place so that you can start back up again. And you're looking victorious. Damn, why are you so scared? You feel like if you leave some type of comfort spot, there's going to be problems. It'll be difficult. That's what it is. You're creating blockages. You can't do that. You feel like if you leave something behind or end something somewhere, you're going to have blockages. Like, damn, this is so difficult. It feels like I'm climbing a mountain. I don't think it's difficult. You might be creating paranoia. So if you're thinking about moving, I would say do it. Go right ahead, honestly, because you're showing up as the Empress, Ten of Pentacles, like best 2 cards in the whole goddamn deck. And if you would have had the Wheel of Fortune, I would have been like, yeah, that's your destiny shit. Who's this person that's having finance issues and what's this about? And I told y'all, you know what's funny? Because the Empress came out for you. Didn't I tell y'all when I was channeling y'all yesterday that you guys were going through like a glow up, a level up, and where you were going to have finances gifted to you if you left a connection behind? Maybe that's what you're fearing, is leaving like a connection behind. Someone you could have had a home life with or share a home life with. Someone's running out of your life and it's a good thing. Someone that's a brokey. Uh-oh, y'all fucking broke dicks or broke coochies. It looks like it's a fire sign energy. Or someone that has a lot of anger. They could be acting like a fire sign. Someone you find appealing. Oh, God, this is the bitch that you thought was your 10 of Cups. Dang. Some of y'all was effing a brokey. Brokey Loki. Okay. Yep. You know, I see you committing to your family life, to being happy. I see a lot of good things heading your way, and some of y'all are afraid of like money. Some of y'all have a broke hoe in your energy that you deal with. Yeah, this bitch is broke. They saving their money. There's so much abundance and beautiful shit coming towards you, and you don't even see it. You don't see it. A lot of y'all have struggled. That's why you kind of have like old like attachments, habits, or thoughts of struggle. Is there anything else that Taurus needs to know? I even see some of y'all buying a house and shit. Buying a car. I saw somebody buying cars, like getting car keys. You gotta walk away for this abundance to come through. Your happiness is like a step away. You gotta get somebody out of your life, though. I'm pretty sure when I channeled y'all in the dark, when some evil shit came after y'all, yeah, I'm pretty sure that was a message of something needing to end in your life for you to get abundance. Do I mind this reading? No. It's a lot of work you got to do because it looks like your shadow self is stopping you. It looks like your fears are causing a blockage for you because you think of like, oh my God, something's not going to work out. Or, oh my God, what if I lose my stability? And you know what? Everybody starts somewhere. Even when you move for the very first time, that wasn't a place that you lived in before. You have no attachment to that. So you're starting and you're building. You got to remove the sense of stagnancy. A lot of y'all have a sense of lack. You tend to create barriers around finances. You know, what you think you create, right? So if you worry about money and you don't release that worry, you'll attract poverty. So don't worry about pentacles because like the universe is not going to let you down. I see you like stable as hell. You know what I'm saying? So keep that in mind when you're out here thinking negative stuff. Like you gotta kind of like brainwash yourself to remove those negative thoughts. Okay. That have been instilled in you. Because a lot of times the things that we know come from our childhood. Like everything we know comes from our childhood. The fears that you have from things come from your parents, come from your childhood. from you seeing people struggling around you. Like, for example, like, you know how like when you fall off of a bike, right? Or like if you're running, your parents will come running and they make a big deal and they go, oh my God, let's not do that again. Because if you get back on that bike, you're going to get hurt again. These are things that are instilled into you and brainwashed into you. You know, like your subconscious picks up on this stuff. And these are blockages. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? That are created. You know, some of these blockages you have is childhood issues that you need to handle. Like the finance stuff, that fear of leaving comfort is not good. Like you should be able to leave something without fearing that if you move somewhere else or if you leave a connection, something bad's gonna happen. It's not true. What bad could happen? It can't be any more worse than where you're at. You understand what I'm saying? So you got to get yourself out of that. All right. All right. And I do see your finances like vastly improving, but you got to end something with an energy that is holding you back. All right. So we're going to go to the next sign. We're going to go to Gemini. Thank you, Diana. All right. So what does Gemini need to know right now, spirits, please? There's somebody that's gonna try to like gaslight you or like why they hiding things. There's someone that's gonna try to like gaslight you or like tell you something and make it seem like it's your fault. I don't know what that's about. I don't know if you're gonna get into an argument, but someone is gonna try to okay, yeah, it's an argument. I just heard them yelling. Yeah, you're gonna have an argument with someone or tit for tat. Okay. There is changes taking place with you and another energy, and it is simply because these are meant to happen. These changes are meant to take place to help you change, to help you grow. Okay, this is all for like the betterment of you. I see somebody reaching out towards you and giving you some type of like gossip or some type of news. Well, that is gossip. It's something that's gonna be like, oh, okay. Oh Lord. Talk to me about the changes that Gemini is going through or will be going through. Talk to me about that, please. Why do they say generational wealth? Some of y'all are building something like an empire, like generational wealth. Huh. Is that the changes? The finances? Hey, shoot. I see you trying to be loving towards someone, trying to make peace towards someone, trying to change your energy towards another person, but I don't feel like this person is going to receive it in the same way that you're trying to send it out, okay? Yeah, it looks like you're trying to be kind to someone. There's a reconciliation being put on the table, all right? See, I told you were gonna, I knew something was wrong. But someone's gonna walk away from this peace treaty. It's your person. Your person's gonna shoot this down. I see you trying to mend fences and your person acting the fuck out. Walking away from this, creating some type of change. Who is this? Hold up. My bad, yo. We about to ask what signs this is. Who is this that they're dealing with? A Libra energy. They're in their ego. There's a lot of ego. They're just worried about themselves. They could be trying to build their own business or do something for self-employment, okay? Sagittarius is in the same energy as the Libra. If you are dealing with a Virgo, there's some type of third party going on with them. Like a heavy third party, like Y'all could have one and they could have one too, okay? Yeah. Some of y'all could live with them or they could be focusing on their home life right now. You know, there is somebody that's draining you, like an energy vampire. Someone around you that's toxic, okay? It could be a Leo, all right? There's like a negative energy shift from them. Yeah. This person is gonna try to manipulate you, is gonna communicate fast if they didn't already. This is an energy that tries to act like they're really busy doing like a lot of things and they're really kind of like mean with their communication with you. They're gonna cause you some type of heartbreak. But you know what? Let them go because they got bad stuff on them. Like I just got a swoosh of like a pull of energy. So they're pulling on your energy. You could feel depleted or tired with this person. Damn, and I know people that are like that, that drain your fucking energy. They'll suck up your soul. I see you going into hermit mode after some heartbreak. It could be this disagreement that you have with this person, okay? I see you trying to like take time to yourself. You will receive some type of notification or communication about someone that's keeping things stagnant. It looks like whatever they're going to tell you is very disappointing. Have you noticed that this person like wants you to like give them money or like could tell you like try to like guilt trip you about money? They could like tell you things like, oh, like this is just an example. They don't have to say this specifically, right? But like they could try to make it seem like, oh my God, I'm so overwhelmed. I'm taking all this burden onto my back and I have absolutely no help. Because it's not like you're helping me, that type of stuff. Do you notice like they try to victimize? It's kind of like a sense of manipulation, right? Do you notice that about them? Like there's something about money that they want you to like give them money. Oh, that's about it. They could be trying to victimize themselves so you can like lend them or give them money to help them out of their poor mistakes, right? Like their poor choices. They also breadcrumb you, so be careful with them. I do see you walking away with the 8 of Cups and wanting to start something new, having like a new beginning, with your life. Just like, I know I'll be okay. There's an energy of wanting to rush out of something that no longer serves, that is like in a cycle, and loving yourself, having a new beginning with yourself. I like this reading a lot. Okay, because it's like releasing what no longer serves, releasing the person that's hot and cold, that is in and out. Okay, anything else we need to know? And look, you showing up as the King of Pentacles. That's beautiful. You doing good. You good with your pentacles. I see you trying to be strong though, because some of y'all still watch or are going to continue to watch this person, trying to get information on them. You shouldn't do that though. Yeah, you still care about this person and want something with them. You know, this is like, I'm trying to heal, but I'm stopping myself from healing. Reading. You could feel rejected by this person, or feel like no matter how much you try or efforts you put in, this energy doesn't make it easy. They make it difficult to like bring this back together. It's not meant to come back together. It's a karmic connection. So stop trying. I'm going to be the one to drop you down to your knees. I could lie and be like, yo, y'all gonna get back together. I'll sell you a dream. You know what I'm saying? But y'all already know I'm not about that life. being that I'm spiritual, 99% of these bitches on YouTube ain't. I gotta be careful not to lie to y'all, because if I do, that shit is gonna bounce back at me. And guess who's not gonna get there for y'all? Not me. Absolutely not. So I gotta tell you the truth. It's a karmic connection. Even if you may want this person, which I get it, like, shit. There's been people that I've wanted when I was younger, and them motherfuckers was bad for me, okay? So let's just leave it there. This is a karmic connection. And your life is going to drastically change once you realize that and release yourself. It, like, there's going to be a light that'll open up for you, like a door. But you got to release it. And I see some of y'all still watching this person. Even after you're feeling rejected, this person has done weird shit to create blockages, okay? So you got some shadow work you need to do. Because why are you watching them? My point exactly, right? If someone don't want you, someone making you feel like you're not wanted, if they ghosting you or they treating you bad, hello? We ain't got no space for the martyrs, okay? Just saying. Let's go to Cancer. All right, so what do I need to know for Cancer, please? Some of y'all are going to start dating or are dating around, trying to find somebody. There could be issues in your family life. Could be with kids. Who, what, when, where, why? You seem to be confused here. I'm not sure why. There's a sense of you needing to read in between the lines on something here and feeling like you don't have enough information. So you at some type of crossroads about something, okay? Yikes, Cancer. Some of y'all are unsure of, like, the person you deal with. This is a person that could be in player energy, or you see them as a player, but there's some type of karmicness to this connection. So who's this hoe at? Who is this person that's showing up as possibly being, a player? Or you being confused, you being at a crossroads about them being a player? Let me redirect that. I got Pisces. They could be causing changes, and you may think that they're out here trying to play you. With the number 5, there's a lot of changes in this connection already, okay? If you are dealing with a Gemini, you're in some type of third-party thing. That doesn't always mean it's a person. It can be work-related, or like family can be involved. There's some type of third-party issue there, okay? Who is this person? If you're dealing with another Cancer, there's worries about the home, stability, finances, children, family, shit like that. All right? Leo got some third-party bullshit going on as well. All right? Whatever that is to you. Wow, it came out twice back to back. How's this? The Leo is going to try to act like they're smart, like they know more than you. They seek some type of knowledge. I'm not sure what they're trying to get information on, but they're seeking some kind of knowledge. Yeah. And then the Gemini is, someone that is emotional right now in your life. They could be trying to manipulate you emotionally, like be gaslighting towards you. There's a manipulation energy from the Gemini. Okay. Well, let's go down the trail of the crazy. Here we go. Who is this person that they're at a crossroads about? Someone you keep having conflicts with, like problems. Um, it could be fights and stuff here. It could be with a fire sign energy, someone that's very like angry, very quick to like snap at you. This person appears to be someone very good looking. There's a lot of like manipulative energy coming from this person, by the way. Okay. I see like some type of hostilities between the two of you, some type of hurt. Someone is moving in hurt energy here. Why? You could feel like this person played games with you or is playing games with you. You don't trust them though because you think they got like someone else. They move in secret. Could we tell with another Cancer or someone that has Cancer in their chart? All right. They move in some type of secretive ways and they create illusions. I see you leaving that person. This person could have cheated on you in the past. Like when you dealt with them, they cheated on you because they're showing up as a energy that has options or had options at some point. They're not. They got a player card. So this is a person that, you know what I'm saying, was not behaving correctly at some point. Okay. Do I see anybody in their energy right now? No, I don't. But I gotta say the truth, right? I see you leaving them because they created an illusion for you. They hid things from you, okay? Some of y'all are gonna be suffering financially. You got the Five of Pentacles and the Family card. So you could either suffer financially or hear about family members suffering financially. Some type of money loss here. What else? Could be somebody older. They got Aries in their chart, but yeah. Finance issues, all right? I see you trying to be strong about your future. Trying to better your future, Cancer, and just waiting for something good to come around, like an opportunity. Going with your intuition as well. Oh, shit, okay. There is someone that's going to try to reconcile. I see you reacting hostile towards them. And just loving on yourself, focusing on yourself. You could end up seeing yourself in like some type of narcissistic energy because you're going to be like putting yourself first. Or at least feeling like, I only care about me. That type of stuff. Okay? Yeah. You're going to be healing and worrying about yourself and only you. So it's like a sense of prioritizing yourself, but it comes off a little narcissistic. I'm not going to lie. So be careful, right? Especially when you're being hostile around those that are around you, because if people are there to help you, or regardless of how they do it, right? And you react in this manner, right? Like this is not a positive card to be reacting in any kind of way. It's hostile, all right? It's feeling defensive. Talk to me about these dates that Cancer is going to be going on or is going on. Could be something to do with co-workers. There's some type of third-party shit going on here. 10.0. You got 3 of them back to back. Holy God. Okay. Yeah. I also see you trying to juggle. Trying to give to 2 things at once. It looks like one of them is monetary, and then something else could be toxic for you. I'm not sure what the other thing is, what the other thing that you're giving to is. But I see some type of toxicity to that. I see you trying to build yourself financially and just like, trying to like wear multiple hats, right? I have an earth energy or a bitch that's money hungry very fast. If they have not communicated, they will try to break bread and make peace with you. Sagittarius energy. All right. This is whomever you see as your 10 of cups. You could share family life with this energy. There is an opportunity to have new love with them with the Ace of Cups. By the way, this is a karmic connection, but they're offering you a cup of love. Like, we could try this again. So you have an opportunity to redo something with somebody that you have some type of karma with. You could have, ended some type of karmic cycle with them or be ending a karmic cycle, but there's an opportunity to have the 10 of cups with them if you wanted it, okay? All right, y'all. Who the hell blowing up my silly phone? My silly. Jesus in heaven. What's going on here? Dude, I don't even know how the fuck these people got my cell phone number. There is like these fucking spam text messages that I keep getting from random fucking emails and phone numbers of people talking about, oh, do you want a job over here? Yada yada. Like, get the fuck lost. Y'all are fucking weird as fuck. You just randomly fucking get my shit from the dark web and want to start texting me and emailing. Y'all are losers. Like, get another job, bro. To start sending text messages to someone's phone number is crazy and it's unsolicited. Like, that's spam. These motherfuckers will never get away from trying to do some scam shit. They never get away from that. Have it. Cause you know damn well I ain't applying for no motherfucking job. I've been on my job for the fucking longest. And ain't no resumes floating out there in the ether. Neither. These people are just spam weirdos. Oh, we pay $21 an hour. We'll work over here for full time. Bitch, I make way more than that shit. What the fuck? Hell no. From emails, just spamming the shit out of me, bro. It's so obnoxious. I can't even begin to tell you how many people I've blocked. It's crazy work at this point. Well, good God, Leo. All right, so what does Leo need to know right now, spirits? Someone appears to be looking at you like they have something to say, like they're attracted to you, but they have something to say. There's some type of anger here, okay? Some type of secrets or truths will be revealed or spoken to you. Maybe it's them. Showing like they're angry or something. Oh, God. Some of y'all will see a deceptive enemy for who they are. A snake person. This is a person that has acted against you. Someone that's cold. Some shady ass bitch. They could try to offer you sex if they haven't done it already. Well, what's going on here? Y'all are not talking or something? Because the 5 of Pentacles is out. You walking away from this person that likes to ghost you. The snake, the op. Okay? Ooh, y'all gonna have a tit for tat, bitch. Y'all gonna speak your truths. There's truths that are gonna be spoken and be revealed to you, and it's going to provide you with peace of mind to be able to leave this alone. Okay. I told you you're gonna have a tit for tat fight. Here it is, right here, the fight that I picked up on. Whomever you're dealing with is stressed out. What are they stressed about? What is this person stressed about? Walking away. What? You guys can have children. There's an issue here with like some younger energies. Okay. Someone is presenting themselves as something they're not. They suffering financially. This person has some type of poverty going on. Okay. They could be penny pinching or saving money, like robbing Peter to pay Paul, that type of stuff. Okay. Trying to keep themselves busy, doing a lot of things. Why are you stuck on leaving this though? Why do you still want to be successful with a person that has shown you their true colors? Someone that isn't even really giving to this right now. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Why is Leo trying to be successful with this person? Is it because of children? Okay, some of y'all, your finances aren't where they need to be. That's why. Okay. I see a transformation, by the way, taking place with you. It's crazy. Here's what I saw. The fucking awakening card. Judgment. A renewal awakening. The wheel. A new love is going to come in. When you see this person for who they are, you're going to have a new love. What I don't like is I see you like trying to focus on finances and feeling like your finances are slow to achieve and creating some type of third party, but it's not per se a lover that you're giving a lot to is money, trying to better yourself financially. I see a new offer when it comes to love. It's going to try to create peace in your life, this new love offer. At least the intentions of the universe is that to give you like a new beginning in love so that you could be more peaceful. But I don't think you want this. Let me try a different deck. All right. Talk to me about this new love offer for Leo. I don't know if you guys are gonna entertain it. I'm not getting energy that you're gonna want it. You're just focusing on your money. It's like slow and steady wins the race. What I said to you, bro. I'm just gonna show y'all because I don't want to even toot my horn any further at this point in time. Can y'all see what that says? Okay, if you can't count the motherfucking sticks and you see the head, this is the 10 of Wands. Stressed by a love offer, bro. What did I say? Didn't I say I'm not getting that you don't want this, that you want this? Look, 10 of Wands means I don't want this, bitch. This is stressful. This offer is stressful. I told y'all. It's going to be stressful. It looks like someone's going to try to make amends with you and you don't want it. Some of y'all, you want to know why you don't want it? Because you feel like it's the same shit different days. It's like you feel like whomever this is comes into your life, they say or do whatever they want, and then they create these like hostile or like problematic environments, and you don't want to deal with them or deal with other people. You just want to be left alone. There's an energy of like having past traumas from connections and you not wanting to like focus or deal with love right now. For a lot of y'all, that's the problem. Okay. Anything else we need to know before we close this out? It's an option in love. Oh God, yo. You need to make a decision. It's between you focusing on your level up, your glow up, or having love. Like, oh God, this is a really bad fucking thing to have to pick from. So what's more important for you right now? Having love in your life or being a boss energy, dedicating yourself to your money, having some type of glow up? Because you have to make some type of decision here on this offer of love that will be presented to you. And I see you feeling like it's stressful because all you want to do is focus on money. I'm the emperor. I'm focused on myself, leveling myself up, focusing on keeping myself leveled up, focusing on my home, things like that. And genuinely, like, whomever this is that's coming towards you, there's like an offer here. This is someone that could be trying to reconcile, or a new person. If it's a reconciliation, it's a person that's trying to come in as if they've changed. There's a need to make a choice here, and I don't know if you will, but you're being told to, so there you go. Okay. It's kind of like you got to leave a snake behind, but do you really want new love? Because I see some of y'all like I know the truth about you. I know you and I know you ain't shit, and I know I'm leaving this shit behind, but here's a new person, right? And it's just kind of like, I'm not interested in dealing with somebody new, because I got to focus on myself. I got to like focus on my home, my glow up, myself, like making sure I'm taken care of, making sure my kids are taken care of, making sure I have money coming in, not being emotionally vulnerable is a problem. Just letting y'all know, okay? All right, so we're going to be going on a Virgo. All right. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, I'll drop these. So they're telling me to grab a different deck, so I'm switching out real quick. Because they want me to switch the decks, all right? All right, so what does Virgo need to know right now, please? I see you focusing on staying home a lot, Virgo. Some of y'all gonna be cleaning your house. Like your stove area. I just saw somebody cleaning their kitchen. Trying to like focus on your peace. Some of y'all are homebodies. That's what that is. All right, Virgo. Oh, why I started yawning like that? Jesus Christ. Slow down with those people that you have around you that you call lovers or are in your love life. A lot of y'all want to marry them and build a home with these people that are ops. People that don't reciprocate the same thing back. People that make you feel like you got to fight for love. Okay, maybe I need to clean the air because this is just too much right now at this point. Like, this be depleting me, literally. And this is not even my situations, but it still be depleting me. Because the energy is just too much. Oh, God, why am I yawning? What the heck? All right, so talk to me about these people that they need to watch out for. They need to slow down with. What's going on there? People that are hot and cold with you, wishy-washy. No, ma'am. Let's not do that. No. People that have you in third parties. See what I'm saying? Hold up. Maybe I should have did this before. Maybe I should have did this before and cleansed the energy out before I got any other cards out. Damn. You need to run away from these things. People that have you in third parties that are like emotionally unstable, they're hot and cold with you, in and out. They got mommy issues. A lot of the people you deal with got mommy issues, whether you're a dude or a girl, don't fucking matter. You can have mommy issues and be a whole bitch. There's people that can't get along with their fucking mothers or have trauma from their mothers. You know what I'm saying? They got mom issues, dude or female. Okay? They got issues getting along with women because of that, or feel like they didn't have enough nurturing because of their mom. I don't know. They tend to keep things stagnant with you because they're indecisive. They got some type of traumas. You got a person showing up here that has their back turned towards you. This is a person that's in and out of your life. What has got this person turning their back towards Virgo? Oh, God, damn, what? They're trying to put me to sleep. When I start yawning like that, that's the spirits. They're trying to knock me out, y'all. Trust me, they're trying to put me to sleep. They got stress. They got a lot of stress that they're dealing with, and that's what they're facing with the 10 of Wands being here in front of them, okay? This is a person that could be younger than you. They could be a little bit immature. I see you trying to focus on working for money or like stability, whatever that is to you. It looks like it's Pentacle related, by the way. What is that? Something disappointing will happen. It looks like it might be a tit for tat, or it could be an argument. Okay. I see you prioritizing yourself and practicing self-love and moving away from a narcissistic person. Yay! Leaving someone that's disappointing, that starts fights, then runs off. They have a crazy fucking ego. Like, I mean, a big ego. They think about themselves very highly. Okay. And you know, it hurts. Whatever you're leaving hurts. You have heartbreak from it, but it's like you're choosing yourself, right? It's like a sense of like, I need to heal myself and I need to leave what doesn't serve, right? Yeah. Showing up in sword towards this person. You guys are showing up as the king and queen of swords, so they don't treat you right. Nope, they don't. They make things difficult for you. They try to make things difficult. They cause a lot of fights. And I see you leaving that behind. However, why are you moping and doping over this person, over leaving this toxic bitch behind? Why are you like, there's an energy coming from y'all that is like, I still think I could try. We could still fix this if this person put in the work. And if you're not feeling that, this ain't your reading. This is not your reading. This is a reading of someone that emotionally is still invested. And don't be like, I don't give a fuck if they drop off the fucking bridge. Then this ain't your reading. Because whomever I'm picking up on, you do give a fuck. You do. You're just choosing yourself. Choosing self-love over the narcissist, right? But still being like, if they could come right, we could have this family life. We could get married and we can fix things if they put in the work. But because they in sword energy, you matching their shit. It's kind of like, well, if you don't want to talk to me, you want to act like you got an attitude, or you want to act like you got shit you got to say. Well, I got shit I got to say too. I'm going to be in the same energy too. You want to act hostile? I got you. I'm doing the same thing. I don't like it at all. I'm going to ask because, see what I'm saying about these spam calls and this shit, bro? I got to get on one of those websites and put my phone number on like I don't even think you could block spam calls. Shit, bro. I'm gonna ask how you feel. How does Virgo feel for this person that they are walking away from, this narcissistic energy? How do they feel for them? You're disappointed, okay? What I said. You want to still grow with them. I told y'all, I don't just speak out my ass. I told y'all, I need this many tarot cards to pick up on energy and read. That many. It's a missed opportunity for you. Because for whatever reason, this person chose that. It's like, you know, like when you wake up and you choose violence and you go to work like hostile, that type of shit. This person chose not to make shit work with you. And there's an energy of you like having to leave this because you have to choose yourself over them now. All right, y'all, let's move on to the next time. Wait, what? You was cleaning your kitchen this morning, Miss V. That's funny as hell. I get a lot of images, y'all. I see images on a daily. It drives me kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Like I'll be at work just sitting there trying to just like listen to podcasts and I can't even focus. I'll be like, God, what's going on with someone right now? Like, who am I channeling? Who am I? Like, this is annoying, that type of stuff. But I get a lot of like images and visions on a daily. It's like a lot of pictures they show me. What's up, Jazzy Ta? All right, so let's take a look at what's going on for Libra. My bad, y'all. Where did I put these oracle cards? Jesus. All right, so we're gonna use some oracle cards so we can get a gist on what the situation is, and then we gonna move on. Yikes, Libra. Ooh. You could have a toxic attachment to somebody. Someone that has addictions. Uh-oh. What are you going to find out that's going to cause you heartbreak? It's going to cause you some type of stress. Some news is coming towards you. Why am I getting... I'm sorry. Why am I getting like some of y'all like having like finance problems right now? Hey, if it ain't your shit, leave it for the birds. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all got finance problems. You're going through a lot of changes that are... It's kind of like the universe nudging you, right? Like pushing you to be uncomfortable so that you can create these changes in your life. Changes out of like cycles or things that have kept you stagnant. You're gonna get some type of disappointing news or some shit. Gosh darn it, what the bleep is going on? There's a tower moment that's gonna be like really like painful for you. Something drastic, fast, and out of fucking order is gonna happen for you. Good Lord. What is this tower about? Lord Jesus. Damn, I see you pissed as hell, boy. What is this tower about? Show me, please. It could have to do something with your home life. For some of y'all, your stability or somebody you live with could be somebody older. They're showing up as the Emperor. There's something to do with your home, though. You're going to have a tower. Talk to me about these changes that Libra is going to be going through. Lord Jesus Christ. Well, it's the universe that's causing it. Like I said, the universe was nudging you. Okay. Finances. Oh, shit. Oh, Lord Jesus Christ. Some of y'all were penny pinching. Could have felt like you didn't have enough. The universe is trying to show you that you do have options on how to make more money. You can build other avenues that have multiple streams of income. So don't stress about money. Some of y'all are going to be fighting multiple people or have to defend yourself against multiple people. Could be people trying to scold you over some decisions or money. Yo, listen. What else? What else does Libra need to know? I see you being stagnant and being stuck, being at a stalemate on like a wish fulfillment of yours. I see you running around like a crazy person, angry at a lot of different things and being hostile and defensive towards a lot of different people. Didn't I say that shit that you felt attacked? I literally just said that shit and it repeated itself. Interesting. Huh. You looking at something as like a wish fulfillment. Some of y'all could struggle with addictions and be off balance. Like maybe you smoke too much or drink too much. That type of shit. That could be causing like issues in your life. Yeah. Someone is going to help you financially, though. I'm not sure who this person is. I see you so mad at something and just like trying to be strong about some stuff. There's something you're starting like from the ground up when it comes to finances and you're putting in some work. Okay. I also see a connection popping up here for you. What is this? It's some type of toxicness that keeps you guys tied together. Keeps you like dealing with this person. Can you tell me what it is that's so toxic that keeps these two tied? There could be some type of codependencies here. Oh God, fighting is a codependency, y'all. Okay, what else? There's traumas here in this connection that keeps y'all stuck and dealing with each other. No way, sir. No, ma'am. No, we're not doing that today. The attention that this person gives you, wanting to be victorious with a toxic energy. Also finances for some of y'all. Wow, that's some deep shit. You could feel like you don't have enough. You know, this is a side note, but some of y'all got like debt, right? And like, I'm sorry, I gotta tell y'all what they're saying. And like, you can feel like you fighting like a lot of different bills or debt collectors, like trying to manage your money and shit. And there's someone you appear to be stuck with. It could be someone you live with. That you depend on them because you both are like trying to like financially establish yourself. And that's a codependency for you because like you both like are like dealing with each other in a hostile environment because you both need each other to like come together. Maybe there's kids involved or some shit. But like finances need to be like in conjunction, right? Yeah, well, that's some weird shit. Let's see what the advice is for you. I see some of y'all with depression and sleeping in. You could experience a slew of headaches. It's something depressing going on in your life. It's this tower moment that you're gonna have. It's gonna leave you rattled, okay? All right. So what is the advice for Libra, please? Okay. Your happiness is basically you having a new beginning here. Commit to yourself. Focus on having a new beginning. No matter how foolish it seems, it'll lead to your happiness. It could be something rash that you're doing, right? Damn, this shit gonna lead to your 10 of cups, bitch. Some of y'all gonna get into a commitment with somebody. Who is this person that they're gonna get into a commitment with? Show me them, please. Who is it? Somebody from your past. Fuck. It could be a past life soulmate, though. Doesn't always have to be someone you physically know right now. I'm getting Leo energy. Let's see. Who is this bitch? Well, you know what? We'll ask the dice. Who is this? All right. Who is this person? For Libra. I got Pisces out here in the streets. Capricorn. Let's move these damn cards. Hold up. Ooh. Whoa. I got Aries as well, right? And Sagittarius. I'm getting Leo energy, though. They have Leo in their chart. Be careful to not let people keep you stuck in your head, though. Not let people stress you with conflict to the point of you being stuck in your head, having sleepless nights, or feeling like you're stuck somewhere with something or someone. There is a door out. You could walk out of it or run out of it, whatever you choose, but there is options, even if you may not see it or feel like you can entertain them. There's options, okay? I'm releasing yourself from things. But you got to prioritize having a new beginning with yourself. Like, you committing to yourself is really your happiness at this present time. Which is interesting because it's not like it has money on here or anything. But hey, yeah. Let's go to Scorpio. Oh, Jesus. What am I doing? In the streets. This is a really good message for the Virgo gang. I wish I would have seen it. Well, maybe she put it after, but that's for Virgo. That's beautiful. Okay, now we're going to do Scorpios. All right. Are y'all telling me to grab this one instead? Okay. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. All right. So for Virgo, Scorpio. Lord Jesus. I'm reading the screen. My bad, y'all. For Scorpio. The players out of your life, or they're exiting out. Oh, they're exiting out, Scorpio. Oh, there's a whole ass energy around you, and guess what? Judgment. Oh, it's the universe. They could even have legal issues. I just saw a gavel go boom on the table. Yo, that would be crazy work. Oh, so not only is the universe stepping the fuck in, they may actually have legal problems as well, this dumb asshole. You about to find out some unexpected ass shit that's about to leave you like, gosh, Lord. Someone was trying to be secretive. They created an illusion for you. Oh God. What the hell? A fallacy. This bitch got addictions anyways. So you out here fucked up. You can't stop smoking and or using whatever you're using, and you a player too. Talk to me about this player / drug addict or whatever the fuck they do. Talk to me about them. They got vices, y'all. Oh gosh. They appear very angry, in and out. They in some player energy, so fuck them. What's going on with them? Why they so mad? Jesus, what the fleek? You guys gonna have an argument with this bitch. And it's crazy. It could be about them not having enough money, or like something to do with like an offer here. It looks like it's money related. I'm not gonna gaslight. Why are you guys fighting like that? Like, dang. Bitch. You're like, yeah, don't play with me. You showed up in swords ready for this fight, boy. I got shit to say to you too, bitch. You out here acting like a fucking firebomb. I'm about to cuss your ass out, put you in your place. Here's some knowledge, you know. Oh, they're manipulative. I heard y'all talking. They're manipulative. They try to like, it's like an argument, and where they're gonna try to like manipulate you and seem like something's your fault, or like you do things. What? I heard them accusing you of something. They manipulative. I see you focusing on grabbing money right now, like focusing on money. There is some bitch ass motherfucker that's showing up as cold and detached that you guys could share children with. This person is going to discuss like some type of feelings with you, or they could talk to you about your children as well. Yeah, it's about financial stability, okay? Oh, wow. Ace of Swords. They're going to tell you the truth about something. What is the truth? Show ass out of here with that. What I told you? They're not tell you the universe stepped in on this. They're going to speak the truth to you. Why? They're not financially stable as they made themselves seem. Oh, snap. They keep working hard for their financial stability. What is this conversation about? Please, can you highlight that? La-di-da. Something painful. 10 of Swords. They're broke. They're broke. It will be unveiled to you in this conversation. This argument, this whole entire reading is about a broke bitch. Look at that shit. Boom. Oh my God, yo. It's the universe that did it, though. Oh my God. Ow, I just felt something in my head, really like a stabbing pain. Why did the universe do this? I bet you it's because they did something to you. Watch. Oh, shizzles. It's getting deep. I gotta grab a different deck. All right. Why did the universe call judgment on this person? It was over finances. They could have took too long to stabilize themselves to begin with. That's what it's showing. But it shows that the universe called judgment on this energy and their finances. They're stressed out about finances. This bitch is broke. Oh my God, it came out again. This is a whole nother deck. This is karma from the universe. I'm sorry. God don't like us. No. I'm not laughing. I'm sorry. Hold up. Maybe nice. This is not nice. But if someone, I always say, you do a Scorpio dirty, you better walk on eggshells, ho, because the universe don't play about the people that are lit. And Scorpios from the jump, we're born. Even if some of y'all fall off, listen here. Scorpios are a protected sign. Be very careful. You ain't no millionaire. If you was a millionaire, you wouldn't even be watching tarot. You'd be paying someone to come read to you. You ain't no millionaire. Okay, listen here. Judgment was called on somebody because they're treating you wrong. And now finances are being affected for them. Oh, snap, crackle, pop. That is crazy. This is why I say don't play with no Scorpios, because when you play with Scorpios, you get bad karma. This person's getting bad karma. Now they're stressing over money, feeling like they don't have enough. I keep working, and I'm not getting anywhere. Well, you did something fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is the penance. You can't treat people bad and expect the universe to bless you, bro. That shit don't work like that. Trust me, it doesn't matter where you are in life. If people are not bad to you and you do them dirty, schmurdy, there's always an address, and the universe never misses that bitch. Y'all don't get it. Once y'all understand and adapt to that, you'll start treating people differently. You'll start watching how you talk to people. You'll start watching how you move around people, man. Like, I tell my kids this shit all the time, bro. Like, and this is just a story real quick before I go back to y'all reading. I was driving going to the mall with my kids, right? And I had $15,000 on top of me. And we was driving, and I took out $100 bill. And I was like, damn, I don't got no 20s. I don't got no 20s because I had stacks. I had like a lot of money on me, right? I was looking, to use this money to buy a property. So I had it on top of me because I was going to go look at properties, y'all. And I had like 15 guap. And I was going to the mall to buy my kids some stuff, right? And I grabbed my money and I saw these homeless people. Yes, we know, they did have drug issues, okay? I'm not going to lie about that, but that's not the point. My kids said, what are you doing? Why are you going through your money trying to see if you have any 20s? And I said to my daughter, because I don't want to give one of them $100 bill. I want to split it in between all four of them. I want to give them each 20, right? And one of my kids made this comment, and they said, why would you give a crackhead money so they can get high? And I turned around and I said, I said to them, watch what you're saying, because God doesn't like ugly. You don't know what made that person get to that position. You don't know that person's story. You don't know if that person was a victim of something and forced into drugs. You don't know what it is. And my child laughed. And I said, this money doesn't mean nothing to me because I always have money coming in. And me helping somebody else, you know what I'm saying? It's a blessing. And then my daughter said, well, what if they overdose from that? Would you still feel the same? And I said, well, I wouldn't really find out. So what does it matter? Because the universe is seeing that I'm giving them that money, you know what I'm saying? So they can feed themselves, so they can have something. You don't know what people are going through. You know what I'm saying? So for you to automatically assume because someone has a drug addiction that they're going to fucking use it in heroin and they're going to overdose, could that be a possibility? Yes. But that doesn't mean that they're going to do that. You know what I'm saying? You can't assume that. You can't pass judgment on people like that, because that's wrong. And the universe don't like that. And I had to stop my daughter. And I said, because your mom has it made doesn't mean anything. You know what I'm saying? There's people out here that are struggling. Don't ever look at nobody like that. I had to scold my kids. And my younger ones that's in the car, I said, don't ever talk like that. Because just like you could have it, you could not have it. You know what I'm saying? Because we are able to, as a family, go to the mall and recklessly spend does not mean shit. You know what I'm saying? That does not mean nothing. And you cannot judge those that are under you because they're under you. Because life will give you a reality check like this. Whomever you had an ego and treated you bad. And now they are having a reality check. Something is happening in their life. Okay? And understand that. You gotta understand. Hey, you guys are done swimming?
Yeah, some neighbors came by or missed one.
Okay. So understand that life can humble you quickly. And when you treat people wrong, karma is a thing. Like a lot of people think, oh, nothing gonna happen to me. You can see karma in loss of money, car accidents, family members. You could see it with anybody. So don't think you're untouchable. You know what I mean? Because how you treat people that treat you well will come back to bite. Understand that. Remember to say they're getting bit. You got two different decks that repeated the same exact messages literally. And that is scary. All right. This person's stressing over money, feeling a sense of lack. This person has no money. They're broke. You understand what I'm telling you? They have a loss of money. I'm telling you, it's a judgment because they treated you bad. Here you got the justice card. They can even have legal problems or will be having legal issues. Anything else here? Someone was in and out, could have been even mean to you, could have been in some player energy. They were in and out. They weren't being nice to you, and now they're paying for it. They have some type of toxicity here. The devil showing up. That's Capricorn energy. Can you show me what that is? It could be like vices, all right, y'all? Yeah. I see them heartbroken here. They're going to come talk to you, whomever this is. The communication is here. They're going to tell you that they're hurt about something. What are they hurting about? It's probably their money. I've seen it twice already. What are they hurt about? Money. Boom. Told you. That's for the naysayers that be watching me talking shit. There you go. Money. Someone planted some seeds on some stuff. They made some investments that did not span out. There's a money loss here. I see stress 10.0. I see them. They're actually going to tell you. I see them actually telling you. I don't like the way that they acting with you in the cards. There's a sense of being detached and being cold. And, you know, this could have been a ball and chain that they created for themselves, but I don't like their energy. Just because you're stressed over something over there does not mean that you got to take it out on me, right? They have to pay for this. They have to pay for something they did to you, Scorpio. I don't think you could save this bitch either or neither. It's karma. The wheel. It's karma. Wow, for this person to have all the karma cards out, I'm kind of spooked for them. I'm not even gonna lie. I wonder if they apologize to you, if that would change something. I don't know. I don't think so. Because see, that's the thing about karma. Like, we don't really know much about it. We think maybe if they apologize or try to do right by you, that maybe things will change. But I don't know. Like, what we know about that is so limited. Like, the universe works in their own ways. You know? I don't think that if they apologize that this, whatever's going on with them would change. It's karma related. I'm going to ask some wild off the rocker shit about this person's destiny because I'm just nosy as fuck. I just need to know what their present, their most near current destiny will be. Okay, because this is a person that was really trying to stabilize themselves. They kept working, and they feel betrayed because they have a lack of money. And this tower moment, whatever this shit is, that's going to take place, going to be something devastating. It has to do with pentacles. Okay. All right. I see them trying to save money, hoarding money. I don't like that, y'all. That's but it's karma related, you know. Somebody could have been treating you like an option. They showing up in swords, so this bitch was not nice to you at all. This person got air placements. They also showing up as someone that has some type of addictions. Could be vices like maybe alcohol, weed, or cigarettes. There's that. I mean, anything that you do in excess, is a vice. Shit, you could fuck a lot, and that's a fucking vice. Like that's called sexual addictions. You know what I mean? All right, so let me just ask because I just want to know because I'm kind of curious. Let's see what their issue was with you in the first place, right? And what sign could be involved. Like what this person energy is right now. They devastated already. I told you that, but hey, shit. If you're dealing with an Aries, this is an emotionally manipulative ass whore. Hell nah. They emotional, but they use their emotions to manipulate you. The fuck. The Aries is also very focused on like their home life, their stability. Oh, Jesus in heaven. You're dealing with a Gemini. They're really worried about a home life, finances. It's a Cancer. It's a Cancer, the one that's getting the karma. They got the number 8. Oh, my God. It's a motherfucking person that has Cancer. Oh, my God. I wish I could pick up my camera and show y'all my table. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take a picture and I'll put it in the community page. So y'all don't think I'm lying about no shit like this. Because I don't lie about nothing anyway. So, but some of y'all be on some crazy shit. All right. I took the picture. It's a Cancer. Look. That's the Cancer symbol right there. And then look. The number 8. Y'all can't see it anyways. I don't even know what the fuck I'm showing it to you. It's a Cancer. The one that's going through karma is a Cancer. Anybody else? Let's see if there's any other signs. Shit, we never know. Aries is a spiritual connection. They're emotional though. They too manipulative. I don't fuck with that. That manipulative shit gotta go. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, they're gonna force you to undergo a transformation. It could be a toxic bitch that's doing it. They're gonna make you transform. It's number 9, so it's a transformation. Anything else? Anybody else want to pop their heads up real quick? Taurus is very emotional. You know, Taurus wants some type of partnership, but I don't know if they got like something like a close connection to like one of their parents, but there's something about their parents and some type of childhood issues, y'all. Listen here. Aries wants stability. Capricorn swears to the holy God they're smarter than you. And if you are dealing with a Virgo, they're also going to force a transformation. So the Virgo might do something that's going to force you to transform, get out of your comfort zone. Capricorn number 8. Some of y'all are dealing with a Capricorn that's karmic for you. Okay. So this person got Capricorn heavy in their chart or Cancer. Y'all, for that shit to show up and say it was a Cancer that was going through this, holy shit. And y'all are gonna find out. I see the Ace of Swords. That's clarity. That's communication. Hey, Gia, can you make me something to eat? Because I'm starving like a hostage.
Are you okay with dino nuggets?
Dino nuggets? What the fuck?
Yes, dino nuggets.
Girl, get on out of here with that. Make me some of those chicken strips. Make me some of them strips.
Barbecue?
Yeah, sure. All right, so spirits, I am asking you to assist me right now and show me if this person was to repent somehow. Would that make a difference? Like, what is their near what is showing up for them in like their near future? I'm nosy, y'all. I see them like partying, celebrating with other people. Trying to level up their money. Being at a crossroads about something. What is that? Show me. A home life. Ooh, their home is unstable right now. Oh, they are stagnant. This is a person that is like, oh my God, yo, what the fuck is going on with this person? I'm kind of concerned. I know they might have did you wrong, but this is actually concerning me. I'm not gonna lie. There is some type of stagnancy with like a move and or like travel is showing up as the ending of a cycle for them, and it has to do with money. Okay, something is stuck and not moving anywhere for them. Some type of investments and or options that they decided to like focus on, and I see them hurting over it, bro. Why is this happening to this person? I'm telling you, this is crazy work. This is karma related though. Someone was a disappointment. 5 of Cups being disappointment. Someone disappointed you, the Empress. You guys are showing up as the Empress. You wanted to build with them and they disappointed you. They rejected you and stressed you out. Well, now we know why. They could have acted like they didn't want you, even though you wanted to build with them. You were the Empress. You were the highest of all the queens, and they acted like you wasn't. Damn, that's why they was treating you bad in the first reading. What should Scorpio do about this? Like, I want to know if you should help them. I kind of feel bad, and I'm not gonna lie. And this is what gets me all the time because I always feel bad for motherfucker. Like, damn, why can't I just turn that off? Shit. What should Scorpio do about this person? Damn, I feel bad for them, yo. I do. What the fuck is this? Bitch, you showing up at the top, ho. This person looking like they busy running around. You know what was the problem? They will come in and out, love bomb you, then leave. You're the sun in their life and they don't see it. Oh my God, Scorpio, you are literally their person. Like, look at that. You are the sun in this person's life. You are literally like someone that is like a new love, a great offer, a beginning for a player. And all they did was fumble the bag, fumbled you. And now it's kind of like you're glowing up and they are fucked. Oh my God, Scorpio. You have abundance coming towards you, Scorpio. They are going through karma. Look at the card at the bottom. I don't think you can help them, though. I'm being told no. They say no. Even if you wanted to, they're saying no, don't help. Why? I think this person would betray you if you helped. They're saying no. They keep shouting no, like loud. Oh, okay. Shit. The fuck? They can't hear you. I could, though. Damn. Show me what this person would do if Scorpio tried to help them. They showing up as the devil. They not good. I just saw the Ten of Swords, bitch. Oh, nope. See, this is the problem. When people are evil, they never change. This person going through hella karma, and this bitch out here being weird. All right, show me, spirits. If Scorpio helped this energy, what will happen? Like, what this person would, how would they receive that? First of all, you will help them get stabilized financially. They will cause you hurt. They would hurt you. Okay, what would they do? You know what's funny? You show up as the Emperor and this hoe shows up as the King of Pentacles. You will level them up. Like I said, you are the light in their dark tunnel. But instead, what they're going to choose, violence to hurt you. Dumbass. That's why Spirit said no. They're too focused on money and trying to build for themselves, trying to become stable. They're very narcissistic, by the way. That's why spirits got rid of them. What is the advice for Scorpio here? Going to hermit mode is crazy. Bro, this cannot be your advice. Stay out of it. Mind your business. Go into your crevices of your black dark holes and stay in there and watch from afar. I don't want to be bothered. Doo-doo. Stay away, bitch. Good things are coming to you anyway. You don't need to worry about this hoe. Yes. Oh my God, it's universe. Told you, bro. It came out again. You guys got blessings. I see you celebrating, bro. This person will yell at you or respond in a mean manner if you try to help them. And that's going to make you feel hurt. That's why they're telling you to withdraw. Don't do it. I'm telling you, don't let, your itty bitty kindness in your heart play up on you. You know what I'm saying? Because some of us, we too fucking nice, bro. I got 5 Scorpio placements. I already felt bad for this bitch. I'm like, damn, I feel bad. But they got to go through their karma because they did you dirty schmurdy. And when you do a Scorpio dirty schmurdy, guess what happens? The piper comes knocking. You owe us, bitch. That's why I always say don't fuck around with no Scorpios. Scorpios are a sign of transformation. If you're not ready mentally or apt to dealing with a Scorpio, you should not fuck with them. Even the low vibing ones, the motherfucking demon ones, are meant to make you evolve. You know what they're meant to teach you? What you shouldn't accept from someone. That's why they're so low vibing. Some of the Scorpios that are low vibing, that are toxic like a motherfucker, are meant to teach you how to respect yourself, set boundaries, what you shouldn't tolerate, what you really should look out for, And that's the thing. A lot of people don't realize. A lot of people go, oh, I've met some really evil Scorpios. Well, you was vibrating fucking hella low, love. To me, a Scorpio that was cheating on you like that, there was some insecurity. You should have been like, stop right there. Dead ass, right in your tracks. Don't fucking come near me. I don't want your whole ass. I'm not going to give you no second chance. Once I find out you cheated on me one time, that's just good enough. I don't even want to entertain you any further. Entertain you any further is bad for me and my health. Shit. Block. But a lot of y'all sit there and you claim, oh, you hate the Scorpio and you this and you that, but you be like, did they text me? Oh, let me see if this person has messaged me. Oh, let me go stalk them on Instagram. Let me go and listen to tarot readings about them. Or let me go see what they are to. And then when you see them with somebody else, you be like toxic as fuck. Like, oh, well, that motherfucker done left me for somebody else. Well, that motherfucker probably been cheating on you from the jump. You have plenty of flags and you sat there and you tolerated that. Now, what was the lesson? Everybody you meet in your life is a lesson. Please, y'all. Please stop trying to act like we're here. I keep telling y'all this shit is chess and y'all play checkers all the time. Even your kids, bro, are a lesson. Do you know your parents could be very karmic to you as well? There's karmic soulmates. Your parents could be your soulmate too, or your children. Do you notice like how sometimes you have like one demonic ass child and then like you have, let me take off Scorpio because we're done with Scorpio reading. But this time I want to tell all of y'all, all the signs, not just one sign, right? You notice how like you'll have like kids and you'll have like one kid you have like an amazing fucking strong building connection with. And no matter what you do for the rest of your kids or for a specific child, you try to treat them equally. You try to give them love equally and they still bad as fuck. You still can't, you know what I'm saying? Get along with them. Some kids can be fucking karmic. Hello. Life is chess, not checkers. Stop playing checkers, even in your connections. A lot of y'all be real delusional, talking about, oh, well, money don't solve this, and money don't do this, and money don't do that. Well, you real damn dumb if you really thinking that dumb shit. Because I'll be real effing honest with you. If you have money, what can you do? You can pay personal trainers to be healthy. You can have doctors that are top-notch checking you and preventing certain things. You can eat better. Bitch, I bet you won't catch the Queen of England eating from fucking the United States. No, right? Because they have their shit growing on an island for them. Hello? Only rich people can do this type of shit, to have their shit flowing to them. So yes, money, even though a lot of y'all think is the root of all evil, y'all are stupid as fuck to even think that. Money is not evil. It's certain people that stand behind certain amounts of money that are evil. It ain't, money ain't got nothing to do with anything. Money just paper from a tree. So you're saying trees are evil? Come on now. You know what I'm saying? Let's stop trying to be delusional. Let's move in a more strategic way in life. Even with the people you deal with, the conversations you have with supervisors. You know what I'm saying? Your children, your spouses, your partners. Let's think before we act, right? And let's take a look at what's going on. Is breaking up with you right now beneficial for me? Will that hurt me in some kind of way? It's chess, not checkers. You know, when you playing checkers, you're making irrational decisions. You're just moving like an idiot. You got to move with strategy, because at the end, guess what? You don't want to be checkmated. You know what I'm saying? You got to be the queen. Move around the board and kill everybody in that motherfucker. All right? But with strategy, bro. Strategy. You're playing the game of life, and a lot of y'all are playing like you're just going day by day, just letting life pass you by, not even sitting the fuck down and being strategic. Like, example, credit cards. Half of y'all be having credit card debts because y'all sat there and got emotional, let your emotions get crazy, wanted to make other people happy, and you started using that shit. You know what I'm saying? Why are you doing that shit? Credit cards are meant to be used in a strategic way to help you have good credit. You're supposed to use them for things like paying your rent, paying bills that you know you have the money for. Not like, oh my God, I'm so much, so let me go. I want them Jordans. Ching, ching. All my kids have to go to school. Let's rack up a fucking $3,000 bill on my empty credit card. I'll pay it monthly. Are y'all crazy in the motherfucking head? The people you lay with, they show you who they are. Why y'all don't see that? Listen to the people when they're arguing to you. People will tell you how they feel about you. Their true colors will come out, bro. And I don't give a fuck who says I'm sorry after, bitch. I don't think so. Once you revealed yourself to me and I know you an op, I'm always going to remember you an op, bitch. It's either black or white.
When people are upset, they're
when people are upset, they're telling you the truth. Just like a drunk will always tell you the truth. Because a drunk can't decipher their emotions. Remember, they're intoxicated.
Do not have their mask on. That's the true self.
When people are mad, they tell you who they are. They show you who they are. They will reveal themselves. Family, children, parents, spouses. I don't give a fuck who it is. People reveal themselves to you through their feelings, through their angers. When they think they don't know, they don't need you, they'll show you who they are like this, like that, bro. Like that. If you don't serve a purpose in their life and they feel like they can't benefit from you, you will see them for who they are. Quickly, bro. Quickly. So stop being delusional and thinking y'all are playing. Listen, look at life like I just said. You're playing the game of life, bro. This shit is a chess game. Take a look at, and I'm not trying to go down the rabbit hole, but take a look at, like, you know, doctor's appointments. Like, take a look at, like, when you go to the hospital, how you go for one thing and they trying to offer you 10 other things. Take a look at the medicine they offering you, bro. You go in for an ear infection and they give you medicine that causes gastrointestinal issues, potentially could lead to your death, causes issues with, like, your head, your migraines and shit. Like, they sit here and they sell you these bullshit ass short-term dreams, and all they're doing is killing y'all slowly. A lot of y'all love these doctors, boy. Love them. They sit there selling you birth control. Do you know birth control causes cancer, bro? I literally went to a fucking mammogram and the bitch literally asked me how long I was on birth control for, and I looked at her and I said, why? And she said, because the longer you've been on birth control, that's the longer a chance that you would have to adopt breast cancer, bro. My fucking mouth dropped. That is crazy. Do you know that the birth control, if you read that big long pamphlet that looks like it goes down to your fucking leg. I'm 5'7", y'all. That shit goes down to my leg, bitch. That's how much is on there. I read that motherfucker. Do you know that the side effects literally on birth control, bro, says possibility of a heart attack and death? Bitch, death? I'm trying to prevent myself from having a child that I may not be feeling like I'm fit to take care of right now, and I could end up dying from that. I'm all set. I think I'll handle the child, to be honest. Or be smarter. Use spermicides. Use condoms. Hello, there's so many other methods to prevent pregnancy. And a lot of y'all resort to like being lazy about this shit. If you don't want to have a child, yo, listen, ain't no dick hot enough for me to be like, yo, you don't got to wear a condom. I'm going to be like, yo, son, you got a rubber on? I don't know what that nigga got in his dick. He might have herpes or some shit. Or he may have something I can't see. Like, shit. He got something undetected like syphilis, gonorrhea. I don't even know what the fuck. AIDS, some shit like that. You never know what a motherfucker packing in they shit. You got to stop and remember, this is your pussy or your dick. Like, you the only one that's going to suffer if you catch some shit, dude. Like, be for real. Child, listen, I haven't been on birth control in a long ass time, and I was on it off and on. When I was on birth control, I got pregnant twice on birth control, and they both ended up, well, one of them was an ectopic pregnancy, and there was a viable baby, so they had to kill both, obviously. But my other one, I was young, and I didn't know I had become apparently used to birth control. I was like 18 years old, and the doctor was like, oh, hey. I was like, I'm in a lot of pain. I don't know what's wrong with me. Like, I was like, I'm bleeding a lot. They was like, oh, you had a miscarriage. I said, what? I'm on fucking birth control that y'all inject into me. The Depo-Provera, the ones that everybody's suing for right now. This motherfucker said I had a miscarriage. I was like, what? How the fuck did I get pregnant if I was getting injected? Religiously, by the way. Because there wasn't no day that I was missing. Appointment was set on this day. Boom, I was in that office, boy. Had a miscarriage from the Depo-Provera. And I got so fat off of that. I used to weigh 120 pounds, and I got huge off of that. They're being sued for that shit, bro. For so much that they did to women. Like, apparently, a lot of people are, like, having, like, issues with it. Some women got, like, cervical cancer from that shit. Y'all need to really be careful what you're putting into your body. I talked to y'all about this shit before, but we got to go to Sagittarius. But I'm telling y'all, if one thing you're going to take from me, yo, is to try to live better in life. Just because you're going to die someday don't mean you got to die faster, motherfuckers. Let's try to keep ourselves in this earth a lot longer so we can enjoy the small things of our achievements, our children, our family. Watch our grandchildren grow up, bro. Because the biggest mistake you can make is choosing to be uneducated when there's so much information out there for you. There's so much out there. We just have to look for it and educate ourselves. Stop listening to these fucking doctors. They be lying so much, bro. It's crazy work. How many kids die from fucking vaccines? It's so fucking sad, bro. Literally, like this hospital. What the fuck? My hair just standing up and shit. Like, what is going on? Because I had my hair the other way. My back, yo. There's a hospital that is being sued right now because a 1-year-old little girl died. The nurse pushed the mother to give the little girl 9 fucking vaccines. Little girl's dead. She was a year old, bro. A year. She's deceased. How many fucking kids have died from vaccines? Y'all should really go on the CDC website, educate yourselves, because you will really think fucking 10 times before you go, let's go to a doctor's appointment and inject all these vaccines into my kid. You will really be like, fuck, what the fuck? You will educate yourself better. They're getting sued, bro. And this is a hospital that's known, bro. I'm talking about they are known. These people get millions and millions of dollars in donations. And they basically said, oh, it's just 3 shots. Yeah. One of them had 5 in it. 5 vaccines in 1 shot, bro. What the fuck? You killed that kid. And the mother didn't want to. But see, you know what? I'm going to be honest with you. Peer pressure is a bitch. But Your intuition will always shout at you. And that woman's intuition was screaming, don't do it. And she ain't listen. And a lot of us, we don't. Fuck, we don't. You know what I'm saying? Because we think these doctors know everything. We think they know better. And we try to give them the benefit of the doubt. But no, they don't. Research, bro. Before you take those medications for whatever you have, research. They try to make it seem like it's a golden nugget and it always ends up being a problem. Just keep that shit in mind, bro. My grandmother had a heart attack at 80-something years old. They was like, oh, here, drink these medications. She has these medications. She starts to drink them, right? One of the fucking side effects says fucking heart attack and death. Well, what the fuck? What you mean? Are we not trying to treat a heart attack? Why the fuck does this shit say that it will give you a heart attack? Yeah, no. My mother seen that shit. She took that whole jar and flipped the fuck out. I was like, ooh.
How many do you want?
3 is fine because I gotta give some to our radio. Is there? Put any fries in there too. Let's go to Sagittarius.
Do you want some fries?
Yeah. Let's go to Sagittarius. My bad, y'all. I gave y'all 30-minute speech, but live your life the way that you want it to last. And that's the final message, you know? You seem to be stuck or holding on to someone or something. It might be a home though that you're holding on to. Okay, what are they holding on to? Show me. There's some type of energy of feeling stuck. It's like stagnant. It's like a new beginning here for you. You holding on to a person that is looking at you as like a sex option. I see you trying to be peaceful with them. It's someone you watch. Okay. What else? Why does it feel like you have to heal from this person? What are they doing to you? God, you love this bitch. Oh, God. There is an ending taking place where a water sign is turning their back towards you. It's kind of like it's an ending that is a transformation, though. It's not like an ending that's going to leave you stuck, right? There's some sense of like, this needs to end with someone. I need to heal. I need to get over this, okay? I need to finally let down these swords, this stress. I see you trying to have a new beginning, but you love whomever this is. You got feelings for them still. See, look at you. Oh my God, bro. I see you trying to have a new beginning, being all loving, trying to grow, offering someone an opportunity, okay, to grow with you, and they're showing up in sword energy towards you. This bitch is an op. You're trying to offer somebody foolish, someone that makes bad decisions, an opportunity. Let's start this back up again. He has this opportunity to have this or do this, and they're being foolish about it. They're being assholeish. They're showing up in swords, and I see that shit ending. Okay. This person is kind of like at a crossroads when it comes to you. They're not sure if they want to invest in you. They have a third party that they don't want to let go of. That's why they keep things stagnant. It ain't last too long for this to pop up. They have a third party they're giving to. That's why they keep things stagnant. There's no movement between the two of you. They don't want to let go of the third party. This person has disappointed you because they be acting like shady. like sneaky and shit with the 7 of Swords being here. What about the home? I see you working really hard to like maintain a home, to pay things in a home. Yeah. Why is this? I also see you like upset about some investments that you've made not spanning out, or feeling like you've planted multiple seeds in different things and not sure whether you want to continue to invest in something, okay? Some of y'all got like multiple streams of income. Like you could have like a job and then like something else on the side, right? What does that mean, the truth? The truth will be revealed. Oh shit. You will find out the truth about what or who. Can you clarify that? What does that mean? What they're gonna find out the truth about? Someone that was stressing you out. Oh shit. Someone created an illusion. You'll find out the truth. They were creating an illusion. What's this illusion? I'm nosy. What's this illusion? Somebody was trying to like seclude themselves from you, but they were being in their head because they created something fake in front of you, an illusion. They were trying to deceive you. They were trying to get away from you so you wouldn't see their illusion. They're broke. Someone is penny pinching. Someone's bag is not there. They create an illusion to you, making you think they have money and they didn't. They've been stressing about pentacles. They were trying to get away from you so you wouldn't see it though. I don't know why. Why they tried to deceive you is wild energy to me. I don't know why they were doing that shit, but whatever. It's not here nor there, y'all. This illusion is heavy. Huh. It has to do with money. Is there anything else that Sagittarius needs to know? Your ex is broke as hell. It's wild. You have Scorpio in your horoscope. I got 5 Scorpio placements, y'all. It's crazy. It's crazy because like I find myself a lot like stopping myself from like going down the rabbit hole when it comes to like being dark. Like, I gotta be really dark because I have so much fucking Scorpio on my chart, and having a fire moon is really like very unhealthy because I blow up very quickly on people, and then I'm like, I'm gonna hex that hoe. Literally was looking at a spell to go hex a bitch at work yesterday night. You know, Scorpio's the fire signs of the water signs, y'all. I'm fucked. Someone is stuck. They're not telling you that they don't have money, that they're penny pinching. They're holding on to their money for dear fucking life. This is like the robbing Peter to pay Paul scenario. Time is ticking. Why? What does that mean? What does that mean? Time is ticking for what? Time is ticking? What? Why is time ticking? There's a lack of a new beginning here. Why is time ticking? Y'all can't be saying stupid shit like that and not finishing the sentence. The fuck? On a indecisive whore. Oh shit. Someone is not making a decision on you, and the universe is gonna think. That's why the same time is ticking. What's gonna happen if this person doesn't make a decision? I'm nosy, sorry, y'all. I gotta ask. You know, so when the motherfucker, you know, this shit that goes on happens or whatever happens in Scorpio reading, I already know what's up. Yeah. Oh my gosh. All right, show me and tell me, please. This is in conjunction with that Scorpio reading. Y'all need to listen to that. Hell no. These readings are like key and lock, bro. Key and lock. Look at this shit. I said, what's going to happen if they don't make a decision? The universe is going to bring the tower. Oh, my God. I want to entertain myself for one split second and ask with my dice to see what signs are involved. Wow, wow, wow. This is a creepy ass reading. That's all I got to say. Because this is way too much like the Scorpio reading, bro. Absolutely not, spirits. You got to leave. You got to walk away. Some of y'all are dealing with a cancer, or somebody with cancer heavy in their chart. Oh, God. Somebody could end up losing their car or like transportation, like a vehicle. With the cherry, that represents a vehicle, incoming energy. Somebody can end up losing it. Losing a vehicle. Oh my God. They tried to fool you. And now they're getting karma. Somebody could even they didn't want y'all to get that message, man. Somebody could have rejected you over money. They were juggling their pentacles. Why it keeps repeating itself? Okay, so I want to know. This is going to sound kind of crazy to me for me to even ask. Do we even really want to know if this will change, or do we care? Do we even care at this point? Like, genuinely, do we care about someone that's receiving some karma? Like, I don't know. I don't know if I would like. It's kind of like, okay, they're getting some karma because they did something wrong, but like, I don't clap on people's defeats. I don't. Like, yeah, you got your karma. You deserved it because you did me wrong. You getting what you deserve. You know, you have the day that you deserve, you know, but do we even really care? I'm gonna ask why they're getting this karma. Besides the fact that they were being like assholes to you, I'm just gonna ask. Now they've got anxiety. They're in their head. They flipping the fuck out, broke as a nugget. Like, boy, listen. Up. Oh, you a female? You doing weird shit? All right. Here's what we're gonna do for you, sweetie pie, because there's shit for women too. You can't castrate a pussy, but you could definitely do a lot of harm to a female. There's injections that literally will make you not even be like sexually attracted to anything. And that's the thing that pisses me off. Why the fuck these people ain't being mandatorily injected? It should be a mandatory thing. You were accused of sexually abusing a fucking child. You are going to be getting fucking injections, bro. Straight up. You will never be attracted to anything. I don't give a fuck if it's a woman. I don't give a fuck. You shouldn't have did what you did. You a sick motherfucker. That's what you is. And really, if it was up to me, I'd throw you in an island to fucking rot and die, bitch. But hey, I'm not up there, so I can't make those decisions. You got no business raping and killing people. That Maddie Soto case, that shit had me tight as fuck, and her mother needs to get her ass beat. Straight up. You acting like you ain't know this motherfucker was fucking your daughter and raping her in your own house, bitch. Fuck out of here. That motherfucker had to kill your kid? Man. It don't make no sense. And now that Stephen Stearns dude's talking about, oh yeah, I did kill her. What the fuck? You were raping that little girl from like she was 7 or 8 years old up until 13, and then you take her life away? Who the fuck gave you that right? Her bitch ass mom is a fucking retarded ass bitch. They need to put that hoe in jail. That bitch knew he was fucking that kid. Don't play with me. What you mean he was laying in bed with your kid? That's not even her father. And even her father, I'd still be looking at my daughter on some weird shit. The fuck? I'm a paranoid ass mother, bro. Like, I ask my kids things. I be checking them. If I ever see some type of trauma in my kids' coochie, listen, niggas ain't coming out of this house alive. That's a fact. I promise you that. Hell no. If one of my kids ever was like, yo, my dad or my stepdaddy or whatever the fuck, my uncle, my brother, I don't give a flying fuck, raped me, bitch, you better know you that motherfucker in the casket. Absolutely not gonna fucking wait for no cops. Fuck that. Ain't no way. And there's so much fucking vile shit. How you a mother and you allowing this man to fuck your daughter? Come on, man. That shit is disgusting, bro. It's sick. And it's like, she like acting like, I didn't know. Ho, you a liar. You letting a man lay next to your daughter. Why you doing that shit? That's crazy work, yo. Fucking weirdo. God damn it, you don't bother to ask your daughter nothing? Shit, I be interrogating my kids. They go to school and I ask them questions. Anybody look at you or touch you funny, let me know. I don't even give a fuck if it's the janitor. I'll skin that motherfucker. All right. I be telling my kids everything. When my kids act like they don't want to go to school, I go, what the fuck happened? Sit down right now. Don't play. Because I'll go to prison for mine. I don't give a fuck. But one thing about me is I don't put my kids in dangerous situations. You know what I'm saying? But if I'm sending my kid to school thinking my kid's getting education, my kid's getting bullied or they're going through some shit, I need to know so I can nip that shit in the butt, bro. There's so many abusive ass teachers out here that fuck with little kids. How many fucking teachers, like, what's going on with the vetting process of being a teacher nowadays? There is no vetting process. I be seeing fucking bitches, fucking little boys every other fucking day. On God, look it up on YouTube, y'all. I'm so stressed by this shit. I can't even wrap myself around this, man. What make you want to fuck a little boy and then you're trying to blame him? Like, what the fuck? Oh my God, bro. Like, I just can't handle it. And these parents are like so cool, calm, and collected. There's a case right now of a little boy, y'all. That's a man. He's 20 years old now. She started fucking him at 11 years old and they got a 7-year-old daughter. What? Listen to what I'm saying right now. You raped an 11-year-old little boy. You was his teacher. And you had the balls to get pregnant at that. That ass, Miss V. Why would I lie about some shit like that? I have a news channel. I'll be reporting shit. And you had a kid with him? The court is forcing the kid to get a DNA test. You think that little boy gonna be able to take care of that little girl? You know who let that shit out? The parents, the father, the boy on Facebook. Said the little girl looked just like his son. What kind of motherfucking father are you that you was allowing your daughter and your son to live at the teacher's house? What the fuck? I can't even, bro. I cannot, bro. I just, my blood boils with some people because it's just like, yo, you set that shit up. You set that up for failure. That's a stranger. You really trusted somebody to hold your kids like that? And she was fucking an 11-year-old little boy, bro. He said it happened from when he was 11 years old. For years, man. This woman got a 7-year-old daughter with this man. I can't wrap myself around that shit. Like, you literally, yo, she literally brainwashed this kid so much to the point where he's literally sitting here saying it's not his fault that he wanted to sleep with her. You were 11. An 11-year-old does not know even about sex. You got groomed, yo. This is the world we live in. This is the world we're living in. Sick motherfuckers and no justice. Let me go to Capricorn. Because it's Mike acting fucking funny. Capricorn. Some things are going to be changing around you. You're going to be a little bit afraid of them, okay? There's some type of unexpected news you're going to get about something. I see a love offer being put on the table for you. Unusual. Oh, that means. What is this unexpected news they about to get? The devil is crazy. That's something to do with some type of toxicity, okay? Oh, it's gosh, Lord. Something's going to rattle your cage. It could be an argument. It looks like it might be a little bit hostile, all right? I do see you being victorious over whatever this is and celebrating after. So something's going to happen where you're going to be like, whoa, the hell? That type of stuff. I'll rattle you a little bit, right? Talk to me about their fears, though. Why they so scared of stuff? Oh my God, yes. Daycares are the fucking nightmare, bro. Look at you. I told you have fears. Look at you having anxiety and shit. Stressing over something. You could be stressing over an energy that's acting cold towards you. Also, I see you stressing over pentacles, feeling like you're investing in things and not seeing an outcome. Okay. Yeah. Some of y'all money's up and down like a yo-yo. Like money could be coming in, but it's going on. You're kind of afraid of like lack of money. I do see you healing that though, like feeling like later on like some sense of peace. What is this? Can you clarify? Oh gosh, okay. Somebody will help you from your past. There is a minor offer here to start something back up. It's like the universe brought somebody back around towards you. Why would you need help though? What's going on with your money? Money could be feeling stagnant. Get rid of Moldavite. It causes problems for who? Not for me. I've been fine. It just got me a little bit temperish, but that's it. Yeah, there is a sense of feeling like something stagnant with your money and feeling hurt by that because it's something that you invested in. It seems like there's money coming in, but it's also going out, okay? It's like something to do with like cycles that you're currently going through, okay? How long have I had the Moldavite for? Like 2 months now. So yeah, somebody's gonna propose some type of love offer to you. Be ready. The bitches is coming back. Let me stop. Do you have Moldavite love in it? Oh, where the fuck is my other cards in? Let's see what your advice is right now. What is the advice for Capricorn? Like, what should they be focusing on? Especially for those of y'all that are like feeling like you don't got money like that, man. What is that? You will have options on how to make money. Don't worry about it. Don't stress so much about money. There's going to be options, okay? You know, sometimes things happen in our life and we sit there and we go, oh, shit, you know, fuck, I don't have this or I don't have that or I like this or I like that. And, you know, it's not, it's sometimes we are the ones that create these blockages or we make something that's bad look bigger than it is because, you know, of whatever the reason, okay? Yeah, your money's in and out, but you're gonna have options, multiple options on how to make it. So don't stress on it. Don't think about it. You know. This person from the past gonna offer you love. I keep seeing them popping up for you. Your advice is to walk away from their love offer. See that? This person. Walk away. You have to make the decision. Okay. This could be karma related, by the way. You need to walk away. That's the advice. It appears toxic for you, or there's some type of codependencies between the two of you. Something that could have kept y'all dealing with each other throughout cycles. But that's what you're being advised to do. I don't really hate on this reading. I'm not gonna lie. We're gonna go to Aquarius. Loving it. Do you have Moldavite? And what issues did you have? The only issue I feel that I had was the fact that I fucked up my leg, but that could have been the spirits that did that shit. Because they know how I hate going into that job. That's too negative. I don't like negative shit. And they know that. And they will push you to be uncomfortable so that you don't have to go places. All right. We're going to go to Aquarius. So whatever is going on for you is karmic related. It's karma. If your life is shit, it's karma you're paying. I'm just letting you know that, okay? All right. Show me what I need to see for the sign of Aquarius. I see you looking good, though. Hey, they're good looking. Shit. Damn, who's upset at you? You could be dealing with a Leo. Or a person that has Leo in a chart. I see you speaking your truths to this person. Not only are you going to speak your truths, but you out the door. You're like, yeah, no, I'm leaving this shit behind. Goodbye. Damn. Hey, yo. This reading is straight to the point right now. What the fuck? Okay, what else? I see your money improving. Okay. I also see you investing in like really investing in finances. And I see y'all like growing money, right? Like it's improving. Be careful not to get too caught up on money to the point of where you kind of become self-centered. Interesting. Yeah, you just way too focused on money right now, boy. What are my options when it comes to money? What can I do? How can I make it? How fast can I grow it? That type of shit, man. Damn, this thing got something on it. There will be options on how to make more money, so don't stress about it. Don't get too... Because when you send the universe a sense of lack, the universe will make you lack. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, there's a sense of you getting too like into it, you know, like too focused on money. Yeah, some of y'all feel like you're not stable. That's why. Okay. I do see a lot of good things coming to you when it comes to money. I don't want to even like sugarcoat that, right? Like, you got happiness coming from money because y'all are going to be stable. But it's like slow and steady wins the race. But when you like do too much and you focus too much on it, the universe gets like this message like, oh, they're lacking that. That's why they're doing that. It's okay to work on something, but don't obsess over it. Literally what I'm going with. All right. I see you holding back, but being in your mind about a person. Jesus, who's this person? About some offer. Damn, why you hostile as a bitch? You may even feel like you have to defend yourself. Oh God. They could end up asking you something about money. There's something to do with money that they're gonna bring up. That person. Oh gosh. Not only you hostile, but you're just like hurting and shit. My gosh. Holy Grail, like they say. I see you in hermit mode trying to save up money, feeling like you don't have enough, penny pinching. I told you, stop with the money shit. Your whole reading is about money. I don't like that because what it is that if you know about universe, if you sense lack, like for example, you know, like when you date somebody and you know what I'm saying, like you put all your eggs in the basket, shit don't work out, whatever, right? You're like begging the universe for this person back. You're obsessively thinking about them and this bitch don't want nothing to do with you. That's the type of stuff. Because when you send the universe the message, I lack, they will make you lack. So you can't be in this energy of lack. I see you trying to have like a new beginning, saving up your money, penny pinching, feeling like you don't have enough, wanting to run away from poverty practically at this present time. There is a bitch that is going to start an argument with you. It looks like a fire sign. There is an ending of a cycle with that person. This person is like looking at you running away from them. Could be done with someone that has cancer in their chart as well. There's some type of fast movement to a cycle. Something's closing like this for you quick. Damn, what is this reading? I don't even know what the hell's going on. This shit got me blindsided. Like, what the hell? Let's get some oracle cards. Hell no. Oh, Lord, some of y'all could be dealing with a third party that's interference here. Someone could be cheating. Oh, shizzle canizzle. Well, not you getting the third party card. You're going to be focused on healing. That's probably why you're getting away from someone. Focusing on your money so you can heal. What else, spirits, please? Thank you. Somebody could have addictions, whether it's you or them. There's some type of addictions here, some type of codependencies, all right? Addictions are plugging your connection, third parties, and I need to heal. I need to heal. Should I write that? Heal? Yeah. Okay. There's an ending of a cycle with somebody, so I don't think you want to revive this. I don't think this could be revived, even if you wanted to. All right. All right, y'all. Let's go to Pisces. Lord, Giovanna, did you cook the stuff already? Oh, could you see if she cooked that stuff for Aurelia? She was supposed to cook some chicken tenders with French fries for her. Okay. I see some of y'all wanting to be single right now. Just trying to focus on your singlehood. Or becoming increasingly single very quickly, like fast. Something you can't control. There's a bitch with vices in your energy that's going to cause you some type of heartbreak or disappoint you. Wow, they really got some type of addictions. It could be alcohol based though. Because you got the addictions and the liquid courage card. Oh, shizzle. What? Talk to me about this person that has these vices. Why are they here? Yeah, showing up as an asshole energy. Someone that's showing up in swords. Well, it could be mean. It could be someone that has Aquarius in their chart. What do they want? They're not offering you a relationship. They're trying to focus on their wish fulfillment. They feel like dealing with you is too difficult. At some point, though, like they wanted something with you that was like structured, and all of a sudden, I don't know what happened. Something happened. Damn. The death card, bitch. I see this ending and you practicing self-love. You could have been dealing with someone that was very like narcissistic, okay? So this heartbreak and this disappointment is going to come from an energy that you deal with. Someone you still attracted to. Yeah, they're going to cause a tower moment. Death and tower, bitch. You might as well just call this a day. Like, just get rid of this person. Well, they're getting rid of themselves, but hey, whatever. All right. Is there anything else that they need to know? Don't isolate yourself. I see you isolating yourself, going into hermit mode. Don't isolate yourself, all right? There will be some type of disagreement with someone that's going to cause stress. Ten of Wands is here. I see you going with your intuition, trying to manifest something, but you're brokenhearted. The Three of Swords. There's things that are changing in a connection and a partnership with someone that you watch. They have some type of heavy fire. Yeah, you're leaving it. Wow, for this to repeat twice. Something's over. Let's call it spade for spade. It is. Moving into calmer waters is crazy work. Something's over with somebody and you're going to be single from it. But I see you like being in hermit mode. I don't know why you're doing that. Because if I'm free and someone did whatever they did to me, I'm going to put myself back out there. Maybe I may not like, easily commit to the next person, obviously. But I'm still going to put myself back out there because, dead king is a replaced king. There is no time to be moping and doping and crying over some shit that did not work out. Just because someone didn't see your value does not mean that the next person will not see it. And a lot of y'all need to understand that, right? What is the advice for the sign of Pisces, please? Some of y'all, you either shared a home or are married to them, and that's your problem. That's what's fucking you, by the way. Your outdated thoughts, your mental thinking of shit. You know what I'm saying? You need to make the decision to have a new beginning, even if it seems foolish, okay? You keep thinking someone's a soulmate of yours. Some of y'all share a home with them. That's the problem here. That's why you are like, dragging your legs and shit. You keep thinking somebody's like a soulmate to you. They're telling you to focus on your money. Focus on your home life, your money. And make a decision. Like, do you want your finances, your stability, or do you want them? The person that didn't do right by you. What did this person do to Pisces? They caused you grief. They caused problems in your life with the Five of Swords. What else? This could be someone you got kids with. You wanted to build with them, and they was just a disappointment. Why you got these cards, bruh? They disappointed you. Okay? Jesus Christ. They had you in third parties as well. You were giving them love and they was putting you in like third party bullshit. Causing you conflicts, disappointment, sadness. Fucking arguments. Damn, this person hurt you, bitch. This person hurt you. It's like I loved you so much that I forgot myself. Ugh. Well, now you can break away from it. Some of y'all gonna be like, shit, I done wasted my life with this motherfucker. Well, shit, that don't mean anything. You ain't dead, are you? Doesn't mean you should act like you are. All right, y'all. Smash that like button, share, and subscribe. And I'll catch you on the next one, you guys, which will likely be tomorrow. I am going to try to upload today the rest of y'all signs, at least Sagittarius and Capricorn. Will definitely be on there today. I don't know about the entire platoon, but definitely we're going to upload Sagittarius and Capricorn as a single reading, y'all. And it will be y'all against all the signs towards the end once I'm done with y'all reading. All right, y'all. Ciao, you guys.